don't put his glory on display and let it show. So let there be light, let there be light, let there be light, let there be light.
I was in the dark, like the basement. My heart used to love sin, then he changed it. Look what grace did. Couldn't live without her, got no strength on my own. Yo, I'm living solar power, getting bright lit. This ain't no light switch, I can't turn it on and off. Lord, come ignite this. I wanna be that flame in the dark when no light is. While I'm in this frame, I show them who the Christ is. When they see my deeds, I'm just being me. I hope that they seeing you every time they seeing me. Treating others the same way that I would want them treating me. Yeah, we say it all the time, but that ain't done so easily. So Jesus, give me your heart, mine is deceitful. Then give me your eyes, I wanna see people same way that you see them. Cause you all that they need. It's like I'm Peter, though I'm falling, you still calling me to feed them.
In a dark world, how they gonna know if we don't put his glory on display and let it show? So let there be light, let there be light, let there be light, let there be light. In a dark world, how they gonna know if we don't put his glory on display and let it show? So let there be light, let there be light, let there be light, let there be light.
I took a trip back to the Q's. I saw my old friend, ran into my boy Ox, man, it had me broken. Cause he was doing things that I know I had taught him back when I was in sin. Now I know the world's watching. You're giving hands, feet, tongue, eyes, and the like, to show the world what we really prize is the Christ. So take that Romans 12:1, apply it to your life. Let your light shine, your body's a living sacrifice. This is worship, with you on the verses. The light in you could be darkness, so are you certain? I pray Father search in. Working peace for your throne on the seat of my heart, so I leave that joint alone. All I know is that I'm prone to wander and to roam. So put fire in these bones, by your spirit make me strong. If we light, then we own. It's time to make him known. We illuminate the dark till the day calling home.
We living in a dark world, how they gonna know if we don't put his glory on display and let it show? So let there be light, let there be light, let there be light, let there be light. We living in a dark world, how they gonna know if we don't put his glory on display and let it show? So let there be light, let there be light, let there be light, let there be light.
I was made to light it up, city on the hilltop, and I know the only way, so hit me when you feel lost. Yeah, so put your shades on, you know, lower your frames, cause when this glory shine, you gon' lower your frame. Higher than smoking Mary Jane on an aeroplane. His name's great, that's why Craig is living for Jesus, man. Much love to the folks in the church, lighting up the world while they putting in work. Even when it hurt, man, we can't stop now. Some gave in when they gave out, but we can't lose what we never did earn. Walk with the sun, so my life's gon' burn. Never giving up and I'm never gon' turn. Glow in the dark till the Lord return. Yeah, Genesis 1:3 on mine, homie. So let there be lights. I'm trying to shine, homie.
We living in a dark world, how they gonna know if we don't put his glory on display and let it show? So let there be light, let there be light, let there be light, let there be light. We living in a dark world, how they gonna know if we don't put his glory on display and let it show? So let there be light, let there be light, let there be light, let there be light. You need something real, baby, that ain't never gonna last. That's just fool's gold. That ain't treasure, that's trash.
I know it look nice, I know it look nice, but that's a rip-off. For that price, that ain't treasure, that's trash. Cause it ain't never gonna last.
Yeah, you spend your time trying to get your claws on. That stuff when we get to heaven, we gon' walk on. The problem, baby, our heart is never satisfied. Cold to righteousness and still have a naked eye. I struggle, my heart always wants more. The only Christ they see on me is Christian Dior. I was a slave to fashion. See my chains, Ralph Lauren and Air Hardy won my master's name. Washed by the Father, stay clean. I can still be tight without the skinny jeans. I got eternal swag, that's the new fashion. I see clearly now through my sunglasses. I know some sisters who stay shining. You can ask Pearl or ask Diamond. The real treasure I'm filled with. I know it's deep, I hope you can dig this.
Baby, that ain't never gonna last. That's just fool's gold. That ain't treasure, that's trash.
I know it look nice, I know it look nice, but that's a rip-off. For that price, my 2 feet. It's ooh-wee when I'm through the streets. The cuties say cute sneaks, and them shoes sweet when the dudes speak. Nothing under 100, stunting on them ain't nothing. I'm frontin', but oh, they love it. I'm ahead of my class and passing, got a passion for flashing, satisfactions in fashion. Yeah, homie, I'm a tag popper, making you sick, call a swag doctor. These threads is concealing my flaws, but I am fulfilled by applause. I guess pride is my idol now. What I'ma do when these items go out of style? This ain't treasure, it's trash. I know this pleasure won't last, I need that real.
Yeah, baby, that ain't never gonna last. That's just fool's gold. Yeah, that ain't treasure, that's trash.
I know it look nice, I know it look nice, but that's a rip-off. For that price, that ain't treasure, that's trash. Cause it ain't never gonna last.
Yeah, I know it looks nice, but that won't last.
I can't front, I like nice kicks and new clothes. I like giving old school records new flows. I like money that I make when I do shows, but when I abuse those, they fools go. Now let me tell you what I mean. I could make something good, a God thing. Turn on my wants and the needs. Holding on to perishing means as supreme. It seems people want pleasure for a season instead of seeking the God who's eternally pleasing. For some reason I thought that I wouldn't be lonely if I had women out on me. I couldn't buy joy with the paper. My good deeds never bought God's favor. Found my currency faulty. I'm so glad that the Christ came and brought me living that.
Yeah, baby, that ain't never gonna last. That's just fool's gold. Yeah, that ain't treasure, that's trash.
I know it look nice, I know it look nice, but that's a rip-off. For that price, that ain't treasure, that's trash. Cause it ain't never gonna last.
Yeah, I know it looks nice, but that won't last.
Here we go again. While you blowing them stems, I'm about to flow again. I know the smoke ain't the only thing going in. I got a whole lot of truth you can roll it with. Feel it in your chest. Yes. Right. It's what you breathe in, never thinking that you're blessed. You hear it in the back. Right. Left. Your body feeling right, but your soul getting left. You think you're getting high, but you really getting low. The devil got you blind from the weed that you blow. You worshiping the tree instead of worshiping the king. When he made everything, Romans 1:23. Chase that high all the way into the grave. You're lost in your low, so you're high every day. And everything you crave only makes you a slave. And Christ is the only way you ever gonna escape. If it's one hit up, get it. In your mind that your time's gon' pass. And if you gon' get it, split it. You got one life and it ain't gon' last. You ain't stimulated, nah. You manipulated by a hater and he hated when you rehabilitated. The smoke is the evidence you taking his benevolent gift and telling them split while you inhaling your hits. So get up.
You think you high, but you really get low. And you gon' hate it, but I had to let you know. And in the end, we all gon' die. Can't escape it if you try. I know your life is up, but I'ma blow your high. I'ma blow your high. I'ma blow your high. I know you're trying to free your mind, but you just wasting time. And Jesus is alive.
Wait a minute, let me take it down a river where they rolling down a hedonism boulevard. Anything that got them feeling, maybe money or the Lamborghini in a magazine by the sports cars. Everybody wanting satisfaction, but there's no regard for the one who has it. And everybody wants it, grab it, but you gotta get it from above where they stash it. You can try to get high, you can feel alive. The reality, you're so dry. You gotta find anybody with a better high. You ain't feeling half for the $20 bag full of weed they provide. Now stop. Gotta make a U-turn, cause if you turn, you can see the one who turns. But if we never make that turn, you will never be content with the high you earn. You will never be happy. Running with the love of kush for the love of kush, I promise. You can either be a slave to an object, or rather be a slave to the God who's honest. They ain't never seen a high like I got, but they falling in the puddle like a raindrop. Steady running from the top of the balcony, looking over the Hollywood Valley, falling from the rooftop.
You think you high, but you really get low. And you gon' hate can't escape it if you try. I know your light is up, but I'ma blow your high. I'ma blow your high. I'ma blow your high. I know you're trying to free your mind, but you just wasting time. And Jesus is alive.
Ungodliness and unrighteousness of men, who by their unrighteousness suppresses the truth. They do not honor him or give thanks to him. They became futile in their thinking, and worship and serve the creature rather than the creator, who is blessed. A misfit trying to fit in. This ends when I stand up and see the hands of the standard. Holy is the Lamb. Now we holding you to man up, cause we were made in His image. Start looking at what you came from.
Right after Adam, every atom and anatomies, Adam and Adam, and afterward Adonai is a kid. Let me take you back to the dream. He never read it, you see the Eve was deceived, but Adam is the one who let her in. Instead of leading, no, we ain't leading, we basically little boys with muscles and a mustache. The femininity, we need a remedy to God, man. 100% masculinity.
We the last. Yeah, wait a minute. Seems like they all lost. None of them are on the scene. Seems like they died off. They extinct, but my dream is the rise of we chasing the prize of the king, the divine boss. But we fell away. Now we ungodly. We lose and we really got the blues like Navi. I wanna celebrate the dudes that's beside me. Tell us let's elevate. We do with the live.
They lie. Old heads said, boy, get your shine on. And if a sucker try to block you, get your nine home. And what I heard you gotta do to be a man now. Stand up for yourself, so I took it in my hands now. And that's the problem, man, we busy trying to solve it. All the while we walking in, man, somebody bring the coffin. Boy, drop peach fuzz, now you think that you a man. Cause you feeling yourself, you need to man up.
Yeah, there's many things man is chasing after. They got some questions, we got some answers. Sex and models and tipping bottles, back a pile of excuses right next to your bottle caps. A Rolodex filled with names that you aim to please. Next to the stack of money, building up a heart of greed. Ice on his neck, giving jokers the cold shoulder. You drunk off pride, plus you loving the hangover. You got a whole lot of stuff that won't amount to gain. Life will never make sense because you never made sure.
We got it twisted, sick like a fever. Little man live, stack dough, keep on. Man up, get up out of that treehouse, leave them cookies alone. It's time to eat meat now. Trying to show you a new way to live now. No charge, you call it a freestyle. Without Christ, a normal man is. You're born in a man's body like Tom Hanks in bed.
Yeah. Being a man got nothing to do with age. You could be a boy till the day you lay in your grave. None of us behave like the image of who we're made. Cause we fall in the way, it's better known as the prey. Running from responsibility, really we crave the easy way out of places that call us to pull our weight. Men ain't going through everyday decisions they made. Responding to the call, God's giving up from the good. Yeah. Let the process begin. Separate the boys from the men. It don't matter how you started. Partners about how you end. Jesus is the model. Follow us, we gon' follow him. We the last of a dying breed. It's time. Plate of us, how the pains and the strains that this life covers. Things never go right, it's the grape of us. It's like life came and took out a life from us. Was supposed to go this way. Hearts cold from coast to coast these days. Full of hope and hope is gone, it's gray. We need light and light to come invade. This cold world ain't nice to us. We so blind like the saints took our sight from us. I know you heard it more than once, kinda like stutters. But this world needs help, how the likes of us.
where the lonely road is paved, with some broken souls that grow in ways. Home that don't belong to go get away. And can't go it alone, come on, invade. In this broken world, we want a better way. Cause it all went wrong. Tell me who can save our world. Invade our world. Invade our world. Invade our world. Yeah, you know the place where we placed it. It's like love's been erased, they replaced that. It's no food in that crib where they place it. A kid got shot in the place where he plays at. Jay said this can't be like.
Boom.
Come and invade the world, what? Come and invade the world. What's up, guys? What's up? Oh, I feel like my mic is low. Maybe it's just me. Check. Putting that up a little bit. I don't know. Just preferences. What's up, guys? What's up, boys? What's up, girls? What's up, men? What's up, women and old people and
Little kids,
young people and
little
everyone and dogs, cats, lions, tigers, and bears. Whoever's listening, what's up?
fleas.
What's up, right? What's good? What's Gucci? What's Gucci Linen? It's your boy Jay Ghost up in the building. Got the boy Zealous in the back, boy. Lewis is not here with us this week because he has to work like mad early in the morning.
Yes.
So he'll be here now. We'll let you know.
Doing his thing, staying dedicated.
Yeah, he's got some work to do tomorrow. So
making that legal money. Oh, as long as that. We made it. No, round of applause. Making that legal money. Yes.
But shout out to him.
Let's do a very special shout out real quick.
To
Hillsong.
To Hillsong. Because on Wednesday, I got a message from them on Twitter saying just thanking me for being a supporter of their music, and just they were just saying God bless you and just have a good day. And it was just like weird because before I went home, because it was on Wednesday, we had service. My best friend Amber was singing what was she singing? She was singing Oceans by Hillsong on the altar. And like when we got home, it just so happened that I got a message from Hillsong saying like God bless you. And I was just like, whoa, that's crazy, like for real. Anyways, God bless you guys. You can call us on at 1-877-676-2288. You can Skype us at Selah Radio 1. Email us at chosen@soulwinners.org. Chosen CHOZEN at soulwinners SOULWINNERZ.org. Live chat us on Facebook, on Spreaker, on on Soul Winners. I completely forgot. Follow us on Instagram at Chosen Youth, Chosen CHOZEN, the way we spell it. What else can you do? Oh, download the TuneIn app for current episodes and the Stitcher app for past episodes that you might have missed. Just enter Selah Radio 24/7 in the search bar. When you download those two apps, you'll be connected to the Selah Radio network. Boy, so what's up, boy? What's up? What's good, guys and girls and cats and dogs? We've already been through the spiel. Well, what's up? We're back for another week. I just realized there's no music. Why is there no music? What is this? What is this? Why is there no music, guys?
I don't know.
I'm blaming you guys.
This week, we already did the shout out to.
We already did the shout out to Hillsong.
No, you already did this.
Yep.
Okay.
Where were you?
So, sorry.
He was zoned out.
Well, this week we're going to be talking about trust and being ready for starting a relationship with God. And it's so funny because when he told me that on Wednesday, he just told me being ready, and I was just like, ready for what? And he was like, how people say they're coming to church and they gotta bring their Bible and he's gonna give me, and I was just like, I'm lost. I'm just like, ready for what though? Like the apocalypse. The rapture.
You gotta be ready for the apocalypse sometimes. Yes. Man, some zombies might be up in the church. Ooh, that's biblical. Ooh, I mean, not biblical. That's a word. That's a word right there. There's some zombies up in the church. There's some dead people up in the church. I'm tweeting it later.
Y'all walking around with no dead, heart for Jesus, no passion for Christ no more.
I'm tweeting it later, boy.
That is good.
After this session. We'll talk about that.
The craziest stuff just comes out when you're not thinking.
We can talk about that, though. We can talk like next week or another topic.
Talk about that.
Some zombies up in the church. We can talk about it.
Yeah, that's good. But yeah, so
The Walking Dead, boy. It's a good show. Anyways. This week trying to talk about just a little bit about trust, a little bit about being ready to go to church, because people just gotta just say that they want to be ready to go to church, and just wanting to get ready. And I wanted to talk a little bit about how you can get ready to go to church, I guess, and just a little bit of that. But I'm gonna let Zealous hit it up with some. I dropped my thing to the headphones. Hit it up with some trust and what he wanted to talk about on trust, and what's the definition of trust. The definition of trust is, and that's when you came in and like.
I thought you're okay. The definition. Do I have to look up an actual term for it?
Yeah, if you want to, you can just give you can give your own definition of trust too. If you want to hit it with that.
Well,
too.
for me, trust is being able to put emotions or did you just throw your shoe off at me? I was wondering what it was. Okay. Trust is being able to put your emotions or a task or an objective or an assignment into somebody else's hands and know. Oh, Cho. Got our bro Danny here.
I was gonna wear mine.
Wow.
Did you wear yours?
Rocking the Roches, popular pair of shoes out there.
It's Roches.
Roches. I pronounce the Roches.
We're gonna have an argument. We're gonna have a topic about it. Okay. What is it called? Is it called Roches or is it called Roches?
Okay, but yeah, and trust is vital because we can't do everything ourselves in this world. Well, and I'm not even gonna get into a biblical sense.
But before we get up in that, let's introduce Danny a little bit. So go ahead, bro.
Gotta say hey to the world.
Well, hello everybody. My name is Danny, and I recently met these two at Third Day Worship Center, and they are the coolest dudes ever.
Amen to that. I'm just saying.
Shout out to everyone that I know, and God bless you all.
That's what's up. Say God bless you all. Like you were leaving. He's still gonna be here. He's still gonna be here.
Just started too. Wow. But we can't do everything in ourselves. I'm not even gonna get too biblical right now. We'll say that, but I'm just gonna speak literal. Basically, think of. I know most of you guys are probably about our age around here. Think of schoolwork. School just started it. An assignment comes up, and I see so many posts about this, but it's actually true. When your teacher says pick partners, and you look back at your friend like this, you know who you want. Okay, and you pick your friend, and I'm just gonna tell you something right now. Picking your best friend might not always be the best thing to do. No, you gotta know who to put into certain positions.
Yeah, sometimes I don't choose my friends because
I know
how
hard.
I get.
It's
we
hard.
don't do any work. So
And
I usually choose people I don't talk to.
You guys are doing it, and there's always that you do this, I got this. For me, I was more of an artistic person, so when it came to assignments from work for my friends, they usually got the facts, they got the writing down, and if there was drawing included, I'll do the drawing, or I'll do the coloring, I'll decorate, I'll make it look nice to present. And trusting is vital because you guys are working together. If you get your part done and then you send it home, let's say it's an essay and it's due tomorrow, and your friend got literally only 2 pages to write. You did 3, your friend got 2, and then you all have to do is print it out and then staple it, and you give it to him. We gotta be able to go home and just we should be able to go and fall asleep knowing, okay, I'm wake up tomorrow, I'm walking to history class, and he's gonna have that assignment done. We can't always do it on ourselves. We are gonna need other people. We have family, we have friends, we have youth leaders, and trust is being lost in today's world because people are they're going through stuff with people, they're going through stuff with friends and family, whether they let out a secret, they're spreading rumors about them, and it's basic stuff like that. I'm gonna look up a verse real quick. Okay.
Look up a verse real quick.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Talking a little bit about trust, I guess we gotta. I think with trust is we have to. I guess you would have to be careful who you trust too. Sometimes we like to, and at least I do this a lot and did and do and still sometimes still do it. I put my trust in people a little too early into getting to know them, and sometimes it comes back and it bites me in the butt. But I had to learn it's not always a bad thing, but sometimes I think you just have to be careful around who you're trusting and who you're not trusting. I believe family you should trust because it's your family, but at the same time you got those crazy family members that there's just that they tell you one thing and they really don't mean it, and that's another story. But having trust, I think, is a vital thing with any friendship, any relationship, any relationship, and that goes from marriage to just a friendship. Like that, it's everywhere. I think trust is important because if you don't trust that other person that you care about, and like how can you say that you're a friend? Like if I tell you that I don't trust my friends, like why would I call them my friends? Like it just sounds dumb. I think trust is something that we need to grow, and I know from what I dealt with as a child growing up, I have a lot of trust issues, and as I got older, I slowly like changed back into being able to trust people, and then my trust gets broken again because I put my trust in people too fast. And with my trust is really weird. Like I can say for myself, and my trust is really weird because I tend to trust people kind of early, and then at the same time I kind of don't. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I'm a really weird child. I try to look at the best in people, and sometimes the best isn't always there, but I like to pretend that it is, and it's a little unfortunate, but I go look, me and my trust stuff is kind of weird. I'm just rambling right now, so I'm gonna try and bird walk back to the topic. But with trust, I had a verse in my head and I completely forgot it. I think obviously we have to put our trust in God, because there's a lot of times where I know there was a bunch of times when I didn't trust God that He was going to take care of a situation, and He hit me and he like pretty much slapped me in the face and with the situation and said, "Psych, I got this." Like there's been many times where I thought that I can handle stuff myself that I thought that God couldn't handle, that I could handle, which was the complete opposite. It was definitely not true. God definitely had a handle on that situation. It was just on His time and not on mine. And I was just being a little naive on trying to find a solution to the situation. But God had a solution. He always has a solution, and it's always on His time. What I've been learning is that God's timing is indefinite and is perfect. And it more than likely isn't always aligned with our timing. At least that's what I've experienced in my life. That God's timing isn't always aligned with ours. But I think we got to get to a point where we want God's timing to be just like our timing. Or I'm sorry, we want our timing to just be just like God's timing. There you go. I almost flipped the script there. But we have to know that when God has a blessing in your life, it will come to pass. It might take some time because it's on God's time, not yours.
Bazinga. Wait, that's from.
I know where it's from. I can't believe
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, it is.
I saw a post about. Okay. Proverbs 3:5. I'm a very big Proverbs person. I like it because there's simple verses that can actually have a real big difference in life if you take it seriously and you just read one chapter a day. There's 31 chapters in the book, and unless you're not living on Earth, I don't know where you're tuning in from, I'm pretty sure that every month has at least the most 31 days, so you can read. My friend moved to make away, so I was a little low for a moment. It's good. Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. That's probably
kill him. That's probably
that throws you back to Bible school, man. And it's deep because with all your heart, that's something that us humans, we like to give 99.9%, and a lot of the times we think that's going to work, but that 1% can make the huge difference. Just like germs. It always says kill 99.9%, but what's happening to that 1%? There's that little germ moving around still.
Just watching you.
Yeah, like we're
ready to pounce.
We're giving that 99.9%, but then that 0.1% is floating around saying, "Man, I asked him to get me a new job 3 months ago, and he didn't give me it. So my friend today, he cooked me up selling drugs, get some quick money with that. That 0.1% is still floating around doing its own thing. Why? Because we haven't given all of us yet. And it says, lean not on your own understanding. Why? Just because, just what Jay Go said, his time isn't like ours. For us, quick, it's so funny too, because us Puerto Ricans, we are off of our time.
A
When
lot.
we say 5 minutes, we're talking about half an hour probably.
Half an hour.
I love how I said it at the same exact time. So, and everybody has their own opinion of what quick is. Like for us, God can get me this job real quick. For you, that might be 2 days. For me, that might be a week. For God, He might be saying, oh, well,
That job might not come for like
quick.
a year.
2 years maybe.
Maybe 5.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And actually, I saw a post on Instagram. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't remember who was what it specifically was, but it says something. It was like when you pray to God, there's 3 answers: yes, no, or I got something better for you. And it was deep because that's how it is. It's either He tells you yes, He tells you no, or I got something better for you. And a lot of the times, we gotta understand when He says I got something better for you, He's not gonna come out and say it right away. Unless He comes in your dreams and God bless you, you have a gift, you have a talent, and God is definitely going to use you if He reached out to you in your dreams. But He's not going to come out and say, no, Jason, I have something better for you. He's going to put it into play, and if you use your spiritual eyes and you actually, open up your eyes and you see it, then you will be able to. But if not, then you're going to miss it. If you ask for your first car I know my first car, I want it to be a Mazda. I don't know why, but when I was younger, I fell in love with the Mazda RX-8. It was like an all the Need for Speed games. What, bro?
Yeah.
That car is beautiful, man.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I
And
wanted to get a Mazda. I'm not gonna lie. Mazdas are pretty nice.
yeah, they're good cars, man.
They are.
I can't mess with
or
her.
Hyundai. Come on, Hyundai.
No, I can't. Hyundais or Hondas?
Oh, Honda. Yeah.
No, they're too baller for me.
They're too baller.
Too cool.
That's my opinion. But so if I ask God, hey, I know that I'm gonna save a lot for it and stuff, but I really want a Mazda for my first car. And let's say I get, since I don't like them, let's say I get a Honda. I'm just gonna be like, really? Who knows? 2 years later, I get a good job, I sell my Honda, and then I can afford to get the Mazda that I wanted. Just because I prayed and I asked for it, you might be like, in someone else's position, they might be like, oh, I didn't ask for this. This isn't what I wanted, and they might walk away and give up on it. Use what you have for the time. Use what you have, and God will bless you with what you possess right now. A lot of the times people say, oh, I'm not ready yet because I'm not a preacher.
Well. Sometimes the problem is some people are not appreciative of what God gives. People want more, and it's like you can't really get more if you already got what you asked for. Like, how are you gonna ask for something, and then when He gives it to you, you're gonna say, "Oh, I don't want this. I want more." If you didn't want it, then why did you ask for it? Yeah,
and there's times where we ask for stuff and we don't get exactly what we asked for, but we get another blessing, and because we're so centered on that other thing that we want, we won't see the blessing that we've already received, and it kind of blinds us. We gotta get to a point where you're not looking at things, you're not idolizing things. You're stop putting things above God. God will give you this blessing, and you won't see it as a blessing because you want this other thing instead, and you just need to get to a point where it's just not the case. Nah, mean boy. Why is hold on. Never mind. I'm sorry.
So you want to get you want? Oh snap! What time is it? 9:35.
You can go on break if you want. Yeah, go on break. Set it up. Oh snap! Is the music not?
What happened? Oh no, you're playing that shit. What happened?
What? Anomaly is not.
It's not in there?
It's here, but it's all messed up.
So what, you can't play it?
No. There's something wrong with it. Sam.
Oh man, we're gonna surprise you guys with some of that Lecrae Anomaly new album he dropped, but
it didn't download correctly.
Just hope that we get it fixed. I know you guys will like it, but in the meanwhile, you can call us in at 1-877-676-2288. Skype us at Sailor Radio 1. Emails at chosen@sowersofaz.org. It works?
It's gonna work.
Yes. Join our Facebook page, Chosen Youth. Live chat us on www.sowersofaz.org on Facebook or Spreaker. Listen on the Stitcher app for past episodes and the TuneIn app for iPhone, iPad, iPod, and all Android devices. Just enter Sailor Radio 24/7 in the search bar.
I forgot that it's a new song and it hasn't loaded completely because I haven't played it yet. It's all right.
So you guys will hear
if you haven't heard it yet. We have Anomaly by Lecrae that just dropped on Tuesday. I really encourage you guys to pick this album up because it is not only is it really nice lyrically, like just the word in it is so good, and they Reach Records is trying to get this album to the #1 spot in America by Wednesday, and so that the word goes out to the youth of America. So I encourage you guys to go pick up this album, and if it does hit #1 by the end of the week, they're gonna release another song that wasn't on the album. So I encourage you guys go out, pick up this album, just listen to it, listen to the word. The word is so deep, and this album is so nice, so nice. So all right, God bless you guys. We'll be back at 10, not 11, because I always say 11 at this time. We'll be back at 10, yeah, something like that. God bless you guys. We'll be back. All right, peace.
Sacrifice who I am on the inside. I'd rather be an outsider. You can stay if you like. I'll see you on the other side. I wanna live the free life. I'd rather be an outsider. I'd rather be an outsider. I'd rather be an outsider. Yeah, I'd rather be an outsider.
I really can't tell if I'm overdressed or I'm underdressed, if I'm underpaid or just overstressed, if I'm cynical or just over this, cause I'm tired of trying to get over there. Man, it's over there. Party's over. You probably couldn't tell we over here cause you hardly sober. Double shot to that ego. They laughing at us, yeah, we know. Maybe at the bottom, but we not forgotten. The director's plotting that sequel. Till then we live on the outside and it might storm and we might die, but I'd rather go with my fist high, standing outside of your inside. I try my best to fit in, looking for a suit to fit in, standing outside of your prison, trying to find ways I could get in. Now I realize that I'm free, and I realize that I'm me, and I found out that I'm not alone, cause there's plenty people like me. That's right, there's plenty people like me. All love me despite me, and all unashamed and all unafraid to speak out for what we might see. I said there's plenty people like me, all outsiders like me, all unashamed and all unafraid to live out what they supposed to be outside.
I won't stay here another night. If I gotta sacrifice who I am on the inside, I'd rather be an outsider. You can stay if you like. I'll see you on the other side. I wanna live the free life. I'd rather be an outsider. 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 I'd rather be an outsider.
I know what they asking for, I know what they asking for, but how you gon' cover charge me my life is sold and then turn around and ask for more? Time to go, plus the line is long, I'ma color the outside but lines are drawn. If you wanna exclude me from being the true me, it's Gucci. I already found my home, homesick, homeless if I'm homeless, cause my home is somewhere I ain't never been before. I'm a homeless, see a gift even if it doesn't fit in the box that'll please these folks. Some of y'all gon' need these quotes, I ain't trying to eat, I'm trying to feed these folks. Martin Mandela, yeah, we need these folks, we believe these folks, we could be these folks.
Yeah, but they want me to take an L. Tired of taking losses so they can call me a failure.
I failed at being you, but I'm winning at being me. I'm winning at being free, ain't no competition but me. See, I realize that I'm free, and I realize that I'm me. And I found out that I'm not alone, and there's plenty people like me. I said there's plenty people like me. All outsiders like me. All unashamed and all unafraid to live out what they supposed to be outsiders.
It's been too dark, so many
line from the flight deck. We're cruising at 37,000 feet. We just passed over the coast. We'll be beginning our descent in about 30 minutes. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you to America.
Yeah. I was made in America, land of the free, home of the brave. And right up under your nose, you might see a sex slave being traded. And would do anything for the money. Boy, mama might sell her babies. Sell porn, sell pills, anything to pay the bills, anything to bring that paper. Gotta scratch that itch, gotta scratch them ticks. Ain't rich, but I might be. And I'ma shoot these flicks, I'ma turn these tricks, anything for a slight fee. Yeah, made in America. Mama told me that I belong here. Had to earn our stripes, had to learn our rights, had to fight for a home here. But I wouldn't know a thing about that. All I know is drugs and rap. I probably could have been some kind of doctor instead of holding guns and crack. I was born in the mainland, great grandpa from a strange land. He was stripped away and given bricks to lay. I guess you could say he a slave hand, but I was made in America, so I don't know a thing about that. All I know is Uncle Sam looking for me, working on his corner, so I know I gotta pay tax. Getting paid in America, I was raised in America, and this is all I ever known. If I'm wrong, then you better come save me, America. Welcome to 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 America. Man, I die for America. I served my time for America. Got shot back, went to war, got back, and ain't nobody give a jack in America. I could've lost my life, why I lost my wife? I can't even get right in my homeland. Cold sweats, whole text, paranoid, looking out for a threat in my own land. I was trained in America. How they get up in the planes in America? Flew right into the buildings, taking out the buildings. People getting killed in America. And I'm still in America. No, America ain't feeling me. I went to war for this country. Turn around, came home, and you drilling me? When y'all free here, saying you don't wanna be here. Well, you probably couldn't breathe here if I didn't know the couple magazines here. Y'all just complaining in America. I'm jumping out of military planes from America. Hey, I was made in America. That's why I'm out here saving America. I got a brother in the cemetery now cause he wanted y'all safe. And everybody want the freedom, but nobody want to hear about face. We bled for America, to keep y'all fed in America. But what's the point of talking? A lot of y'all don't really even care, America. Welcome to 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 America. I wish I lived in America. Wanna raise my kids in America. Heard everybody rich, all I gotta do is run, jump, kick. I'm a hit in your area. So please pick me, America. I know you probably never loved me. You never hear about me on the news, and you probably never been to my country. I hear you selling education, and got clothes that you throw away. Got plenty food in your nation. I can tell cause a lot of y'all are overweight. I already work for y'all. I'm in the sweatshops making these shirts for y'all. Now I ain't getting money, go to bed hungry, but I make some exports for y'all. Y'all don't know a thing about that. You was made in America. I'm trying to find me a ticket where the sky is the limit. Catch a plane to America. It should be plain to America. Y'all blessed and you got it made. Heard y'all don't pray no more. Y'all ain't say no more. Y'all looking for another way. Well, I hope it ain't true, but I'm packing my suit. Farewell to my motherland. Said bye to my loved ones. Fate, here I come. I'm going to another land. I done made it to America. I'm amazed at America. But I couldn't get approval to stay, so they sent me away from America.
Say I won't.
Why y'all scared to be different?
Say I won't.
Why y'all scared to be different?
Ha, say I won't. I apologize for there being no music, so I put it back on. Go enjoy the music, guys. God bless you.
I might do it just to show you.
Whoa, I might do it just to show you.
I might do it just to show you.
Why y'all scared to be different?
We be like la la la.
Yeah, from the same city as a B.I.G. Wanna serve these bars, got CID. Now I'm on a radar where B.I.B. Was a slave for the cause, then we got free. Used to only wanna pull up in a black sport. Just a white man excelling in a black sport. Now I'm really doing pull-ups. Got a honeymoon for the summer, trying to get a six-pack for it. Say I won't catch Craig slipping in the studio at like 3 a.m. Autograph that forehead with a Sharpie pen and then Instagram. My swag got a fanny pack. I might bring the law back. Nobody wanna change the game, man. Y'all just want more trap. Okay, say I won't rap over bagpipes. Say I won't talk about that price. To know Christ and live life like a night, my last night. You about to switch up the program. I rock name brand, I rock no brand. My whole life go pro cam. I rap like I had no fans. No, they say you know, I say Vito. Danny DeVito and El Pacino. Those are my people. On summer rocking the speedo. This that casino. You bet your revenue. Thinking you'll stop me, no, never, not letting you. You must be high on that medical. Thinking I won't, better know that I bet I do, y'all. Kill 'em, ooh. Say I won't.
Why y'all scared to be different?
Say I won't.
Why y'all scared to be different?
Say I won't.
We them outsiders, that's just how we live it.
Say I won't.
And I bet I will. You can say I won't.
I might do it just to show you.
Whoa, I might do it just to show you.
I might do it just to show you. We be like la la la.
Yeah, say I won't sell my shoes and take my kids to Chuck E. Cheese with the money. Say I won't bring my own bottle of Pellegrino to the movies with me. Say I won't. Look, I'm from an era of fast living and mass terror. Boys covered in cover girls like mascara. I don't need to keep a gun in a mask ever. I still make them put their hands up. Ask Derek. My road manager damage all of you amateurs sneaking up on a tour bus with a demo to handle us. When I was younger, I just wanted a chain. Now a chain of events has afforded a change. Yeah. See, I've been a rebel since back in the day. I don't follow the people. I follow the leader through valleys and shadows of death, and I'm fearing no evil. So say I won't do it. Say I won't turn the music up and get to it. Won't come down H-Town all the way to Daytime in an old school drop top Buick. And I'm getting maybe 8 or 9 miles to the gallon. Still feeling like a stallion. I got Andy riding shotgun with 30 gold chains on. Talking about he Italian. Say I won't go drop a double album and rap double time on all dubstep. And got no producers, just me rocking over beatboxing by Dougie Fresh. Say I won't.
Say I won't.
Why y'all scared to be different?
Say I won't.
Why y'all scared to be different?
Say I won't.
We them outsiders, that's just how we live it.
Say I won't.
And I bet I will. You can say I won't. Why y'all scared to be different?
I might do it just to show you.
Whoa, I might do it just to show you.
I might do it just to show you.
Why y'all scared?
We be like la la la.
Garvey, get 'em.
Here we go again in circles. I think I heard it all. We've been here before, but we need something more. Something more. Something more. What you said, I can't hear 'cause you ain't talking about nothing. 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 What you talking about? Baby talking about the same old thing. I'ma have to call a foul in the game. What you talking about? A little money, now you all OG. Talking about it's all eyes on me. Ain't talking about nothing. Let me guess you count money to the ceiling. To the ceiling. Difference between us like at least a couple million. It's foreign cars, pretty girls everywhere you go. Yeah, I heard it 30 times on the radio. Louboutin ain't gon' pay you for that bragging. And Donatella probably never heard your album. Yeah, they probably about to label me a hater, but I know these people greater than the songs they created. It's little homies in the hood regurgitate. And everybody watching thinking that you made it. The truth is, for a few designer labels and a little bit of paper, now you 12 years slated. Hey, but you ain't Lapita, so why you beat up and pushing people to lean on a double cup in a seizure? It sound like you put your feet up. Still a slave and money can't buy your freedom, partner. Here we go again in circles. I think I heard it all. We've been heading far, but we need something more. Something more. Something more. What you said, I can't hear cause you ain't talking about nothing. 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 What you talking about? Baby talking about the same old thing. I'ma have to call a foul in the game. What you talking about? A little money, now you all OG. Talking about it's all eyes on me. And tell me why the song's on in my car. Get a radio. Why the song on in my gym? What they saying now? The song stuck in my head. I can't say no more. I still don't know what y'all saying. Let me do this. I'ma be a straight shooter. Hey, we was made in his image while we so Judas. Talking bread like we at the Last Supper. Throwing money at these women, make it rain in the summer. I ain't advertising brands on the radio. They expensive and I know they ain't gon' pay me for it. Telling kids to go in debt for the vet that they probably never get. But I talk about it every song. And every song talking about they selling work on every corner. Don't talk about the laws taking kids away from mamas. Don't talk about your homie in the trauma cause he shot up. Or what about your young boy messing up the product? They don't talk about the bond money that they ain't had. And everybody snitch on everybody in the jam. They don't talk about the pain, they don't talk about the struggle. How they turned to the Lord when they ran into trouble. I'ma talk about it. I don't care if the world try to swallow me. I turn my back to them, tell them all follow me. I know you gon' label me a hater, but inside you are greater than the songs you create, mate. Here we go again in circles. I think I heard it all. We've been here before, but we need something more. Something more. Something more. What you said, I can't hear cause you ain't talking about nothing. 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 What you talking about? Baby talking about the same old thing. I'ma have to call a foul in the game. What you talking about? A little money, now you all OG. Talking about it's all eyes on me. Ain't talking about nothing.
I see it, and I think we were made for more than just, you know, the simple things that we aspire toward. We were made for more than just telling stories of, you know, how much money we can get from selling poison to people. It's time to talk about who we are and who we can be, man. We need to build each other up, not pull each other down. I feel like we're not talking about nothing right now.
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me.
I honestly grow insecure as I get older. Cause even when you hot, there comes a day when you get colder. Comes a day when you slower. Time is taking its toll. 45 on the back of the jersey upon your soul. I'm scared of letting go. I don't know what the future holds. My nightmares are having nightmares. I'm quite scared of what's right and fair. How I fare in eternity. Will I hear well done when he turn to me? Will I hear you care too much about all this stuff that really don't matter? You chase the wind and you won and you got to the top of a 2-foot ladder. What's after I can capture all this mess my heart was after? Will I end up empty-handed when I stand before my master? Did I master the mathematics of a passive disaster? Adding my selfish ambition, otherwise subtracting what matters on. Hey, nights I can't sleep. Will I fall? Will I peek through the curtains? All I see, fingers pointed at me, and they watching, and they watching, and they watching, and they watching, and I'm wondering what they thinking about. Late nights I can't sleep, counting cash, counting sheep through the curtains. All I see, fingers pointed right at me, and I'm watching, and I'm watching, and I'm wondering what they thinking about it all. At high school we tried to act all tough. I remember a couple times I couldn't back that up. Like when I ran from them vatos, scuffing up my zapatos, scared of losing my hide. I was so embarrassed inside. If I could go back in time, I would stand and say something like, I ain't never scared, never scared, never scared. I'm lying, I'm scared of these thoughts in my head. I'm scared of possibly pushing people right over the ledge. When I say I pledge allegiance to the struggle, then I turn around and buckle under stress and under pressure. Bible on my dresser that could teach my pain a lesson, but I'd rather not address it. Addresses in depression. I'm scared if I confess it that you gon' look at me like I'm something less, and I'm such a mess.
Celui qui a peur d'admettre ses craintes et celui qui ne pourra pas les surmonter. On trouve la liberté dans la confession et la liberté dans la reconnaissance.
Yeah, and it just so happens I'm wrestling with my status. I'm trying to see me like he do, not focusing on his madness. They count on me, count me out on account of they fear and doubts. Keep account of my wrongs, trying to keep me inside their house. Some just keep me around, gotta wonder what that's about. Yeah, they wanna be politically correct, I suppose, but I'm comfortable in my skin while they just pretending they close. I'm scared of falling and failing in front of all of my foes, and I did some friends are unfaithful, so I keep my small circle close. I don't want no handouts or favors, no function, no savings. I'ma tell that truth till it kill me, and I'm chilling with my creator. Jesus, 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 Jesus to all of my haters, for the ones who think I forgot them and the ones who won't let me say it. I ain't scared no more.
I can't sleep, will I fall, will I peek through the curtains, all I see fingers pointed at me, and they watching, and they watching, and they watching, and they watching, and I'm wondering what they thinking about. Late nights I can't sleep, counting cash, counting sheep through the curtains, all I see fingers pointed right at me, and I'm watching, and I'm watching, and I'm wondering what they thinking about.
Everybody always, they gon' have something to say, whether you like it or not. Everybody always, they gon' have something to say, baby, don't take it to heart. Something to say. 恐怖を受け入れることを恐れる者は、それに打ち勝つことはできないだろう。すべてを受け入れたその先に、自由は存在し、恐怖は解き放たれる。Don't you lose no sleep, no, 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 no. Don't you worry.
In grade school, outblasting my outcasts. And now pass, I'm running to catch a route pass. Give me a pen and a pad, I'm trying to outlast all of my idols. American and the foreign arts. Before the foreign cars and the foreign bars. Money, 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 sex, drugs, and the foreign arts. All this kidding, but where the body's at? All this money, where the Bugatti's at? But dig a little deeper and you find another insecure man sitting in a two-seater. The same little boy that got beat up. Plenty pains in his past you can bring up. Nobody ever told him that he could be more than he is, but inside he's a leader. Yeah, I didn't know who was inside me either. Striving to be the captain, hoping I could date a cheerleader. Trying to get me a throne of my own so I can put my feet up. Thank God my kingdom was overthrown by the soul redeemer. Yeah, anomaly, deviation from the common rule. Something or somebody that's abnormal and doesn't fit in.
I say that's exactly what we are. Y'all the odd, the outcast, the peculiar.
Lights off, ain't nobody watching me. I heard about the man in the sky, but he probably fell asleep. Yeah, and you say Audemars, Audemars, Audemars. I still don't know what time that the sun comes down from the stars. Lights off, ain't nobody watching me. About the man in the sky, but he probably fell asleep. Yeah, and you say Audemars, Audemars, Audemars. I still don't know what Sometimes I wish I had some more time to think, and all the time in the world is all the time I need. And I know eternity's calling, but my too busy racing to pay any. Spent a whole lot of money on a watch. Ironic, cause I got it, but I hardly sit and watch the time tick by. I spent time trying to buy it to own time. Never thought that I was only wasting my own time. Who holds time? They say it'll be coming in no time. Pray I pay attention, cause I'm giving them no time. When the lights off, is anybody watching me? Heard the man above, never slumber, never sleep. Lights off, ain't nobody watching me. I heard about the man in the sky, but he probably fell asleep. Yeah, then you say Audemars, Audemars, Audemars. I still don't know what time that the sun comes down from the stars. Yeah, on the corners, in the alleys, I see Conans and cowards, scared to question their existence like ain't no final hour. Can we blame the sins of irreverent for all our reverence? Does my time spent on earth qualify me for heaven? Did we tick him off by wasting all of these ticks on this clock? Or is he graciously giving me time to give him my heart? I'm sure it's the latter, sure that it matters, and I believe I've been given all this time so I could try to redeem it, or make the most of this stopwatch that I'm racing. You stop and watch, you ain't racing, you erasing your minutes, you can't replace them. And at the end of your days, when eternity's in your face, you had one life to offer up in the service to lay to waste. So my roadie's telling me to roll out, make investments with my time while I'm trying to hold out. And fame, money, success be competing for my investments, but I can't take them with me when it's time for me to exit. Turn the lights off, ain't nobody watching me. I heard about the man in the sky, but he probably fell asleep. Yeah, then you say Audemars, Audemars, Audemars. I still don't know what time that the sun comes down from the stars. Lights off, ain't nobody watching me. I heard about the man in the sky, but he probably fell asleep. Yeah, then you say Audemars, Audemars, Audemars. I still don't know what time that the sun comes down from the stars. Hold up, y'all gon' get me bowed up when that beat hit. It's like 3 kicks and your knees up to your nose, huh? You knows us, unashamed, uno face. Whoa, tatted on my skin, all up in your face. Whoa, if I ain't about that life, then I ain't really living. But if you can't see my light, then maybe I ain't in it. Champagne, celebrating my campaign. I just dug a well in West Africa, but how many of my friends is African, huh? No habla español, just show me tu baño. Ain't trying to get to know you, I'm too busy reading Daniel. Most segregated time of day is Sunday service. My Lord. Now what you think that say about the guys you worship? First of all, I know it ain't a song that's gonna change the world, it's no way. It's not a guilt trip, it's a field trip. It's gonna last more than one day. What you thought, huh? Faith ain't bad, no soft stuff. I heard you just went overseas. Now come back home and boss up. Buy a bottle for a fee, for dirty water. Bodies floating in the sea, dirty water. Blood flowing from the ground, dirty water. Dirty water. Buy a bottle for a fee, for dirty water. Bodies floating in the sea, dirty water. Blood flowing from the ground, dirty water. Ain't no filters in this town, dirty water. Worthless, 400 years we done heard that. My family came here on slave ships. Some herd cattle, some herd blacks. Know some of y'all done heard that. My kin was treated less than men. That's why we raised to hate each other, cause we hate our skin. Lies you told about yourself that you don't realize. Like what? Must be a thief, she locked the doors when I was walking by. They must be whores, cause the master rapes them and leaves the child. So deadbeat daddy was taught to me way before my time. Now we extreme, buying fancy things like gold chain. Just pretty shackles, we still enslaved. Put them around your neck cause we still hanging. Hood preacher told them they should live
he fighting for self-esteem. Think about it. It's hard to dream when your water ain't clean. Now look at Lucifer, each other cause we hate our skin. Lies you told about yourself that you don't realize. Like what? Must be a thief, she locked the doors when I was walking by. They must be whores cause the master rapes them and leaves the child. So deadbeat daddy was taught to me way before my time. Now we extreme, buying fancy things like gold chain. Just pretty shackles, we still enslaved. Put them around your neck cause we still hanging. Hood preacher told them they should live as kings. You call him devil, he fighting for self-esteem. Think about it. It's hard to dream when your water ain't clean. Now look at Lucifer's scheme, a side of being a team. Whoa. Blood in the ocean to these African streams. This dirty water ain't nothing we haven't seen yet. Buy a bottle for a fee, for dirty water. Bodies floating in the sea, in the dirty water. Blood flowing from the ground, dirty water. Dirty water. Buy a bottle for a fee, for dirty water. Bodies floating in the sea, in the dirty water. Blood flowing from the ground, dirty water. Ain't no filters in this town, dirty water.
Dirty water.
I wish I never held back. Wish nobody had to sell crack. Then I may have seen my dad a little more. Maybe I could dream a little more. But I still wishing those stars in the sky. Wish a lot of people was alive. And I probably passed on a whole lot of truth, but I know about a whole lot of lies. Man, I wish I had me a time machine. I would tell Martin it was all a dream. And I wish like Ray J back in 06. Get to work cause I got my chick. And I wish like Kels did. If I could change the clock, man, I'd change a lot. And I probably wouldn't be so selfish. I would've gave a lot, man, I'm ashamed of that. I wish I could've told, oh, thank you, before it got way too late. I wish I would've worked on my jump shot, but time just fades away. I probably wish too much. I know I played less than I should. I know I did too much. I take it all back if I could.
Wish I had another chance. Maybe I do better. Maybe I do better. Maybe I do better. Every time I think about
all of my mistakes, I just want to turn it around. Be like, I love this song. What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay Goes back for another session. We got Zealous and Stay Troop. I'm gonna call you Stay Troop just because you need a nickname, and I'm just gonna call you Stay Troop.
Yes, this man right here.
So yeah, Stay Troop.
Did a really good thing.
Alright, we'll be back. Call us in at 1-877-676-2288. Live chat us on Winners, on Spreaker, on Facebook. Follow us at Chosen Youth on Instagram. You can Skype us at Say Loud Radio 1. You can email us at chosen@soulwinners.org. Chosen, CHOZEN at soulwinners, SOULWINNERZ.org. What else? Download the TuneIn app for current episodes. Download the Stitcher app for past episodes. As enter Say Loud Radio 24/7 in the search bar. When you get that, you'll be connected to the Say Loud Radio network. Boy.
Yeah, you will.
So just right before we jumped on the mics here, we were talking about maybe we should do a little bit of testimonies about talking about trust. And I believe Zealous said he was going to go first. And then we're just going to, just a little reflection on his testimonies. What?
Good job.
On his
That's a good word now.
Okay.
So, bro. Go ahead.
New words down
Well, yeah, that's what we thought about. And mine's actually more of a good example of why people lose trust nowadays. It was back in the school year. You know, as a freshman. And
before I forget, because I'm going to forget later,
okay.
We have to pray for...
Yes.
I just want to throw out a little prayer to John Fantana. He does a show on Monday nights here at the studio, and he's having open heart surgery. I'm not sure when, but I heard today that he's been getting stronger, and they're just prepping him for the surgery. So
hope he makes it through it.
So we're just gonna to throw it out there. Keep him in prayer.
Keep him in prayers.
Just keep him and his family in prayer that the surgery goes well, and that the doctors are blessed by God to get him through the surgery. So just want to throw it out there just before I forget at the end of the session. So take over, bro.
Okay. First year, freshman, and you know, I went to there, so of course there was a mix of people from South Mountain and Harrison Martin, and then you got those awkward kids that like came from Rob and Trust. You're just like, how to join up here? But yeah, so I was getting started to become friends with this girl, and
who shall remain nameless.
Yes, I don't say names just in case that they are tuning in, but
just in case they are tuning in.
Yes, I don't want to make them feel like no, but yeah. So, and I was getting to know her, and you know, we became good friends and all. And it wasn't nothing like we're gonna go out. Like I knew it was just gonna be like brother sister type thing. But you know, she was one of the first people that I was getting to know. So of course, it was a real strong relationship. And you know, we're getting stronger, getting closer, and everything. And I don't know. It was weird. Like I'll say it was probably. I actually know what day it was. It was the day. It was St. Patrick's Day. That's when it all started. I remember we was like. I had her in almost all my classes too. So I walk in to breakfast and I say hey to her. I walk by her, say hey to her, and she didn't sit at the back. And I mean, at first it was nothing. It was just like, oh, maybe she didn't hear me. It was cool. So I had her period too. You know, I said hey again, and she ignored me again. I was just like, oh, that's weird. Maybe she's just like not in the mood, upset about something. So you know, I give it a few more periods. Lunchtime comes around, and after I was like, hey, are you okay? And she just like. It completely ignored me and like giving me attitude and everything. And I was, you know, I know that girls have that time of the month and stuff. Or maybe she went through a breakup. I didn't really know her personal life if she had a boyfriend or anything. So I was just like, okay, you know, I'll just back off. Gave her a couple of days, and I started noticing that she started giving me attitude. And it was weird because it was like, okay, you know, something's definitely wrong here. At first, I thought it was maybe just a day thing, maybe having a bad day. And I tried talking to her, and she was just ignoring me. She was giving me attitude and everything. And just like let you guys know, she was like class president of our ninth grade. I don't even know why they have class presidents.
I know they
don't do nothing. They don't.
Well, my class we do stuff.
Like you guys don't give us like special privileges like. Oh, dress down day, like you guys don't.
Yeah, the speeches they give. Oh, you know, we're gonna take out the unhealthy foods and everything.
Yeah,
we're gonna put toilet paper in the bathroom. We go in there. Where the toilet paper?
The toilet paper, right?
Yeah, the toilet paper's there.
I was
wet and moldy in the corner. Like,
I was promised some Charmin toilet paper. Why is there no
two ply?
At least.
Yeah, like what?
Come on, guys.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's just a title that they give to somebody who's up there responsible. I don't really think it really does anything.
I feel like it's just an activity that they want to do. Like it's a pastime.
Yeah, you know, good look for college. You know,
like oh, we're gonna make sure you don't have so much homework. You don't even control that. Like the teachers control that.
Yeah, but you know, so she was class president. So of course she had the people on her side. She had, you know. She had it was like freshman president. Like she was.
I didn't know that was a thing. I thought they only did senior president. I got a senior president in my school, and we do stuff like we actually are.
Because you're seniors, that's why.
True.
Seniors get benefits, but that's another topic. and so of course, being class president, you have popularity on your side. You have people that knew you. You have people that liked you and stuff.
Get that senior class official
status. It's just one of those things where you know I have friends in my class, and actually one of my friends, you know, he can tell you because he was there. I had him in a lot of classes. I don't know if I say his name. Not really. But he knows who he is if he's listening. And he can actually tell you how it's going. But yeah, so it came to a point where it was just like, I mean, she was a really close friend. I don't know, he moved in and I was just like, okay. And so it came to a point where it was just like, it started taking a toll on me because she started giving me attitude. She started spreading rumors about me. And it was weird because I asked her and she was just giving me the same response, oh, you're fake, you're this, you're that. And I'm just like, what do you mean? The one day I just came into school and you just ignored me. I was asking you if you're okay, you ignored me. You started giving me attitude, how in the world am I fake? I didn't know what, I didn't say nothing. She hardly told me anything either, so it wasn't even an option that I could spread a rumor. I didn't really know much about her. So she just told me, she was like, oh, you're fake, I don't like you, I wish I never knew you, this and that. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? And then she starts, I play soccer, and I know I'm not that great. Basketball is my first sport. I'm a lot better at basketball.
I thought soccer was your first sport.
Actually, no. The story why I played soccer was because in 6th grade in Harrison Martin, you couldn't play a sport for the team. So the only sport that I could play at the time was soccer for the Allentown Youth Club, and I signed up for it at first just because it was like, oh, it's the only sport I could play. I played it. I played in 7th grade. I was actually really good in 7th grade. I was pretty good. But then 8th grade, I got
Humble
some.
brag.
I was at my best. Let's put it that way. I was at my best
At
moments
your prime
in 7th grade.
in 7th
I was
grade.
at my
I was at my prime in 7th grade.
I was in my prime in 7th grade. 8th grade, I got some trouble with school and stuff, so I couldn't go on the team. You know, and that kind of messed me up because now I'm trying to get back into what I had. But I'm very, like, not sensitive, but that's something that I know I'm not good at it, but I like it. I'm good enough to be on the team, but I'm not no all-star. So that's kind of an iffy topic with me. I don't like when people going, oh, you're sucking this and that, because you don't know how hard it is to play soccer. And so we had indoor soccer class mixed with the guys and girls, and I'm playing. And indoor soccer is nothing like outdoor soccer. You can't kick it how hard you want. You don't have cleats on, so you can't do all the moves and stuff, and it's just not the same. So, of course, I'm not playing as good. So she just spreading the rumor that, oh, you're blood in soccer. I don't even know how you got, I don't even know how you got the soccer jacket, this and that. And then I approached her, but I was like, hey, I heard that you were saying this, and I don't know why you did. You don't know how it is. You don't know how hard it is to play this and that. And she's just like, oh, no, because you this and that. And she started cursing, and she was snapping and everything. And I was just like, yo, where is this coming from? And, like, it came to a point where she snapped on me, like, and then, see, the thing that is, the teachers, it's another thing when a teacher tried to get into it, too. Like, in Spanish class, the Spanish teacher did not know that we weren't getting along. Because throughout the year we were, and then it just made a weird turn. So she didn't know that we weren't getting along, so she tries to do new assigned seats, and she puts me next to her, and I'm just like, I'm not moving, no. And she's like, why not? And I'm like, I'm not going to sit next to her. And she's over here complaining, yeah, I'm not sitting next to this and that. So she takes me outside, and she's like, I never had a problem with you all year, why don't you just want to get up and go? I'm like, because I got a problem for her. And I know if you put me there, one of us are going to get in trouble. And she, so I explained to her, explained what happened. She's like, oh, okay. And at one time, I actually caught myself almost crying in the back of history class because it came to a point where she was friends with everybody in the class, and I was in a position where I felt like I couldn't talk to anybody about my problems with her because I felt like, oh, they're fake. They're going to go and they're going to tell her, and they're going to try to switch it up and make it seem like I was talking about her. So I felt literally like I had nobody to tell what was going on. It was serious because it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't just somebody that was nobody. No, me and her, we got to know each other, and I didn't know she was going to go and pull that move off where she was just going to, start giving me attitude and this and that. And, I helped God pray through it. And I'm not going to lie, to this day, I still have to, get in contact with her and express to her, because I never told her how that made me feel. I never told, and it's so weird because, like, the last days, the days of school start coming up, and she starts changing. She's over here telling me she's going to miss me and this and that, and she can't see me next year and all this and that. And I'm just like, okay. I just said okay just to get it over so, we can go home for the summer, but I honestly knew that I don't really think she meant that. And it's just like, I still have to this day to go ahead and tell her what she put me through, to go ahead and tell her how she made me feel. But yeah, and the thing with that, I put so much trust into our friendship. I was just like, I didn't even know her to this day, I still don't even know her for a year. It's not even officially a year that I've known her. And I put so much trust into our friendship, thinking that we're going to have a good friendship, she's going to be there for me, all this and that. And that's like a little example and a part of a testimony of why people in this world lose trust, because of stuff like that, And who knows what it was? Maybe she heard a rumor, because I don't know. We don't know why people do some stuff. Some people just don't tell you. People change. And that's why we got to understand that we can't put our trust in humans. We can't. Humans are they're going to... Yes.
People.
Humans are
people too.
Humans.
People will fail you. It's bound to happen. We're just not perfect. You got to put your trust in God. And in a situation like that, if anybody's going through that, I highly suggest that number one, you pray it out with somebody, you find somebody, because trust me, that, that pain is going to turn into hatred, it's going to turn into greed, it's going to, not greed, it's going to turn into hatred, greed. It's going to turn into, a strong, I meant to find a word, like, resentment, that's what I meant to find. it's gonna turn to hatred. It's gonna turn to resentment. You know, and like I said, I don't know why. Last week at school, she's over here like, oh yeah, you know, have a good summer. Can't see you next year. And I don't know. It was weird. But you don't want to be in that position where now you didn't find strength to forgive that person, and now you're in that dark corner. Actually, our youth leader preached about that last Wednesday, I believe. He talked about how not forgiving somebody can put you in that dark corner. You don't want to be in there because nothing but darkness grows, nothing but hatred and resentment, and it's going to take a toll on your life. You got to understand, when you don't forgive somebody, they're living carefree. They're not sitting there, you know, laid up at night thinking to myself, man, I wonder if that person's going to forgive me for that. It's enough. No, they're living their life. They're happy. They're probably not even thinking about you right now. And when we say that when you don't forgive somebody, you're imprisoning yourself, we mean it as in this. You can't live how you want to. You go on social media, you see that person posting pictures about them having fun, them spending the day with their family, they went to Dorney Park, they did this, they did that, and you're just sitting there. Man, they don't deserve to have fun. They didn't deserve to go to Dorney. The stuff they put me through, that problems they you know, got me into, the heartbreak they put me through, this and that. You can't be like that. Why? Because that person is living fun, free, and you're just sitting there hating them, resenting them, and you can't do that. Why? Because it's not like gonna stop. It's not. That actually was pretty good. That was pretty. I kind of like know to the fact that Jagos is in the back doing that, but it was pretty good. And it's not only gonna stop your spiritual growth, it's just gonna stop you growing in who you are. It's gonna stop because instead of focusing on your dreams, instead of focusing on who you want to become, let's say in your relationship, instead of focusing on your girlfriend or your boyfriend, you know, all you're focusing on is that person. And it's going to take a toll on you. You're going to just be up at night thinking about ways that you can come back at them. And it's just not the way to live life. Thank God. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I went through that for a moment. For maybe about a month. When I was going through that, I was just like, oh my gosh, how can they walk around to school, you know, happy? How can they walk around, you know, they got me in every period. They're just looking at me. And they're not even caring. They're giving me attitude and this and that. But thank God through prayer, we, you know, a couple of close friends. Jay Ghost is one of them. You know, I was able to, you know, get through it. I still have to, you know, like I said, tell her how it made me feel. And let her know. You know, you also want to do that. After you forgive them, let them know. You know, tell them, hey, you know, remember, you know, back here this, or, you know, when you did that, or when you said this, you know, that kind of hurt me this way and that way. Why? So that they can know. Because us as humans, sometimes if someone doesn't remind us what we did wrong or notify us that what we did wasn't right, we're going to keep on going. You know, sometimes people they're just know to the fact that what they did wasn't right because they're just like, oh, well, they didn't seem mad about it, so maybe it was right. You know, I know we all had that moment where we're doing something and someone doesn't tell us, oh, yo, you're not doing that right. And we're just like, oh. So make sure you go back and after you forgive them, you tell them. Why? Because last thing you need is for them to go ahead and make that same mistake and it happen again. But that was just a little testimony of me and a good example of, you know, what not to do with trust. Never put too much trust right away. Build a relationship first. Get to know that person or get to know, you know, build a relationship with God actually first. And put your trust in God. Why? Because you put trust in God, He knows your futures. He knows the plans He has for you. And He'll guide you. If we waste with it, it'll be way easier. So that's what I had to say about it. Jay Ghost is going off on there. I don't know. He's not only a DJ, he's also a good beatboxer.
It was just mindless. But while you were sharing testimony, you had gone off into a part where you said you had to forgive people that have wronged you, and I totally agree with that. Because when you're just letting that bitterness and that resentment build up inside of you, all it's doing is hurting you. It's not hurting the other person that you're mad at because they probably don't care. Like I don't know. It's with that. I think you just gotta forgive the person that has wronged you because in the end, all it's doing is hurting. It's hurting yourself because you're building up that resentment, and actually that might even hurt somebody else too because you building up all that bitterness and all that resentment, and someone just accidentally makes you snap and you just release the piece on that person because you were just building up all this anger, and they pull the rug on you, and you release all that anger. You might actually lose somebody else that is important to you. You just got to be careful with that kind of situation.
But on my just my comments on your testimony, I would my best information probably just is to, because you said that you haven't really talked to her yet about it, right?
Yeah.
So my best advice would probably be to talk to her about it. Let her know how you're feeling. If you have to, and it's unfortunate if you have to just separate yourself from her for
I mean, like,
some
that's
time.
the thing, though. Like, we don't,
Maybe you have
like,
to do
we
it.
kind of lost contact,
After
like,
you,
in
like-
total. Like, I mean,
Yeah, 'cause you're
I
not
could
going
find
to
a way
school,
to get her,
you're
you know, I know a lot of her friends, so I can find a way to get back in contact with her. But we don't even talk now no more. Like, I don't go to the same school. I don't go to Deal for much. I don't see her. But yeah, I'll reach out to her and I'll let her know, you know. But yeah, I'm not really in contact with her at all anymore. But yep.
Yeah, going to what Jago said, basically, I feel like instead of trying to figure it out yourself on why she was acting like that, I feel like you should have sat her down and talked to her and found out, you know, actually why she's acting this way towards you. Like, even though you might have thought, you know, she might not want to talk, or, you know, something might be wrong, it's none of my business to get into, it's still, you know, it might have been something that she kind of wanted for you to go up to her and just ask, you know, what's wrong. Like, you know, I know we're having a little bit of problems, but I want to sit down and actually know what's wrong with you, not what's wrong with us. Like, if you really get down to her I don't know, for lack of a better term, if you get down to her way of doing things,
Her
then
level, I guess.
you might have find out, you know, why she was acting the way she was acting. Maybe she was going through something at home, and, you know, just being with you or something just like set something off.
Yeah.
So,
Like I said, sometimes you build up a lot of anger towards anything, someone or something, and it might not even be towards you, Mikey. It could have been she was just building up some anger towards someone else, and she released the anger out towards you because of whatever. Maybe you triggered it, maybe something else triggered it, and you were an outlet. I don't know, probably something went down. I guess my best advice would just be, excuse me, been a little sick, but just to get in contact with her still and just let her know that you just pray for her. The best thing, if she doesn't want to hear anything, you just tell her, you know what, still gonna pray for you regardless. I hope that you have a good high school career years. I was gonna say careers. That's not a career, but just have good high school years.
Actually, bringing up careers and talking about the whole trust thing, you know, we honestly had to learn how to put our future into God's hands. And I'll speak from my point of view. It works, honestly. I've always had a passion for clothing, whether it was shirts, jeans, socks, style, hats, you know, trends, sneakers. I'm the type of person where you could send me into the mall or something and give me, I don't know, like $1,000 or something, and I could just go ahead and pick out plenty of outfits. Like, that's what I enjoy doing.
$1,000
Like,
to go to the mall.
I don't know. I was thinking of a reasonable number to hit up every shop. But that's who I am. Like, that's just what I like. Like, I could sit, like, let's say you're like, oh my gosh, yo, Michael, I'm going to my friend's birthday party tomorrow. I don't know what to wear. Yo, I could sit in front of your wardrobe and I could literally pick out, like, the best outfit. And if you ask me why, I could actually sit there and explain to you, oh, because this matches with that. Or, you know, the shirt should be plain because that'll give the shoes time to be noticed. Like, that's what I like. And I had a thing for sneakers. I used to draw them a little bit. I lost my passion is that. But I'm trying to get it back. And thank God I'm able to find out people who do custom sneakers. Like, they actually go ahead and they take shoes. And when I do say they do custom sneakers, I don't mean, oh, they go on Nike ID. No. I mean, I'm talking about these guys take acrylic paint.
By the way, we're not sponsored by Nike ID. We're just
we're just saying that that's like the most basic way of, you know, customizing these sneakers. Anybody can do that. No, these guys are pros at it. Like, they go ahead, they take ostrich skin, they take alligator skin, like, they put new material on the shoes, they put cork, they put new insoles, they repaint it and everything. And I just fell in love when I found about that stuff. That I would love to do that. And, you know, now all I gotta do is get a hold of some paint, get a hold of some acetone, and I'm gonna start off basic. But that's what God does. He opens gates up. He opens opportunities up for you. He's like, okay, you know, so you like sneakers, you're into clothing, you're into style, you're into customizing and expressing yourself. Well, look at these people. You know, that's how I take it as. He knew that I had a passion for clothing and expressing myself, so he was like, okay, you like sneakers, you like expressing yourself, check out what you could do with that. And he showed me that, and I'm just like, oh my, and I could sit there for hours and do that. So, I mean, just give your future plans into God and preach them out loud. Why? Because it's one thing to think in them, but when you say it out loud, you're preaching it. You're getting it out there. You're showing the enemy, okay, look, I was only thinking about it, but now I'm actually proclaiming it. And just do it, man, because it works.
Yeah, you have power in your tongue. You have to, and that can go either. You can use that power towards life. You can use that power towards death. So you really have to be careful with what you say. And I tell this to a lot of people that say things that they really don't mean, but you still have to watch what you say, because your tongue is probably the most powerful tool we have on our bodies. Like, I don't care even if you're like the most muscular woman in the world. Yeah, I don't know why I said woman. But if you're just
not even a guy.
Not even the guy. You're just a really muscular woman for whatever reason.
Ooh,
I don't care how strong you are.
Women are not emotional. Apparently.
But I don't care how strong you are. Your tongue is probably the strongest thing we have on ourselves, because you can hit someone, you can break someone's arm, you can break someone's leg, whatever. That'll heal. But if you say something to someone, that pierces their soul, dude. You say something hurtful, that stays with them. I know there's that saying, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. That's not true. Words.
This is your business, bro.
Words. Hold on, I'll deal with this later. Words do hurt. You have to be careful with what you say and who you say it to, because sometimes sometimes it really pierces their souls. And I know I have testimonies about that, and I'm going to share it on the next session because we got to go on break. But I'm just saying this to you guys, just to watch what you say. Even if you're playing around, even if you're joking, sometimes you just gotta know a limit. Like there's a line. Don't step on the line or cross the line. Just stay behind it. Be careful what you say and who you're saying it to, because sometimes it just hurts, and sometimes you may not mean it in a hurtful way, but sometimes it just does, and it comes across in a hurtful way. So I'm just telling you guys, just be careful on what you say. I apologize, guys. We didn't do 4-bar Friday this week.
I can come up with one. I'm a very fast thinker.
I didn't even think about it.
4-bar Friday. You just get 4 bars that rhyme together. Try to make them positive.
4 rap bars.
But yeah, just come up with like 4 lines.
This week. I forgot. I apologize.
I am a very fast thinker.
So you want to do something quick?
Very fast thinker.
Well, no, don't put any pressure.
I'm a very fast thinker. Give me some time though.
I mean, as in probably over break, I could think of something. Especially with all the stuff we talked about so far. Yes.
Yeah, what comes up? Well, I'll share a little testimony. Maybe Danny will share a little testimony next session. So stay tuned. We'll say something next session. So I don't know. We'll think of something. God bless you guys. We'll be back at 11:10, around that range.
You can call us in at 1-877-676-2288. God bless us. Radio number 1. That was my 4 bars. That was very hard. That was very fast rhyme scheme. I'm playing for you guys. I got you guys next session. Don't worry.
Slow down.
Email us. I'm on the wrong page.
Email us at chosen@soitis.org. Chosen, CHOZ.
Email us at chosen@soitiswithaz.org. Join our Facebook page. Live chat us on www.soitiswithaz.org on Facebook or Spreaker. Listen to the Stitcher app for past episodes and the TuneIn app for iPhone, iPad, iPod, and all Android devices. Just enter the radio 24/7 in the search bar. And follow our
on Gram.
Instagram page.
Oh, it's on the gram, boy. Alright, I'm about to play the rest of Anomaly for you guys. This song right here, Runners. Hold on, let me pause it. Because this song is fire. You gotta hear it all the way from the beginning. Lecrae is just talking about sexual temptation in this song. This song is dope, so I'm gonna play this for you guys. God bless. Let me just raise the music a little bit before I play it. Alright, God bless you guys. We'll be back.
Where are the treadmills?
Oh, they're right there in the back.
Oh, that's why I love this gym. That's why I love this gym. Woo. Man, forget the bench press. Today, it is a cardio day for you. Oh, my goodness, she man. Holla at you.
I can't lie, I admire beauty like the next man. I still remember when I used to get my check cash, get my hair cut, I hit the streets with my head gas. Looking out for little mamas with a fat fast. That's what my auntie used to tell me. My girl in my rear view trying to tell me. Cause she knew it wasn't nothing you could tell me. Always on the trail of another female. Well, they say my papa was a player. Somebody's honesty is honest in me, baby. Somehow in college, Greek letters made me cuter. All the time online, I still couldn't compute it. I pledged girls, then it's on to the next girl. My
next girl eventually be my ex-girl. But it's funny how it all unfolds. I done finally found a woman I ain't never letting go. Whoa. She looking bad, don't do it. I wonder if she got a maid, don't do it. I don't see no wedding band, don't do it. I promise you don't wanna go through it. Look, take it from me. You don't want no problems, you don't want no problems. You don't want no problems, you don't want no problems. And you don't want no problems, G. Find yourself in the obituary column sheet. Yeah, it ain't nothing like a good woman. If you got you one of those, be good to them. Keep it 100, love everybody want it, but the lies of the lust keep them lying next to us. But I got past it, now I'm known to pass it. Up for my passion and I ain't here blasting. Born sinner just like any other man standing. Couldn't keep the standard, so God said a standing. Yeah. If you creeping when you feel desire creep in, I know another way to win that don't involve cheating. Don't involve another heart broken into pieces when a girl called and tell you that she saw you on Peach Street. Meeting pretty underscore nice features. Had a couple drinks and had yourself a little piece in. Now you feeling like the man in the streets. Pull up to the crib, see I love your pants in the streets, man. She looking bad, don't do it. I wonder if she got a maid, don't do it. I don't see no wedding band, don't do it. I promise you don't wanna go through it. Look, take it from me. You don't want no problems, you don't want no problems. You don't want no problems, you don't want no problems. And you don't want no problems, G. Find yourself in the obituary column sheet.
LaShonda, baby, why are my clothes in the street?
Oh, you don't know why your pants is in the street? Huh, yeah. Shaquita told me she seen you on Peach Street. All up in the girl face.
See,
You gotta go.
That's my cousin. That was my sister. I like a friend.
No, I don't wanna hear it. Shut up. Get your stuff and go.
Don't do it. I wonder if she got a maid, don't do it. I don't see no wedding band, don't do it. I promise you don't wanna go through it. Look, take it from me. You don't want no problems, you don't want no problems. You don't want no problems, you don't want no problems. And you don't want no problems, G. Find yourself in the obituary column sheet.
All I need is you. All I need is you.
Keep me in my time zone when my mind's gone and I'm flying home and I'm stressed out and I'm tempted to get that styrofoam and go pull it up, but you know what's up and you know that ain't gon' solve nothing. I mean, Lord forbid I might fall or something and I'm all another cause to hold me down like bitch strapped to the psych ward. It's killing me, but you still with me when I fight hard. And you digging me when I'm egging you. Deal with me when my car's pulled. Could've dealt with me, but you fell for me before I fell for you. Keep me on that right path and the right math. It's you plus nothing's everything. You my everything. Saying you ain't gotta question my allegiance, cause the way you love me, I could never leave. I need you.
By my side, thick and thin, highs and lows, don't let go. We gon' ride, we gon' win, don't know how, all I know. You, all I ever needed, you're all I ever needed. You, all I ever needed, you're all I ever needed.
How did I fall in this? No condition that get a mention, but you offer this unconditional love. I swear I sell it all for this. Trying to keep it together, forget my awkwardness. But often it's just you and me off in this valley of shadows, and I know they trying to pick me off in this, but all I need is you. It's funny just how off I get when I ain't riding with you. No adjectives for your awesomeness. They burning one for that burnout. This life done got them all turned out. Took time out to put time in, so I turn to you when I want out. Need is you. You slow me down cause you know me now. With my phony smiling, I'm acting like it's all copacetic. It's so pathetic, so juvenile. What you do? You keep me cool in the summer when they be dressing less and I be wanting to show off and stunt. There ain't nothing to want. You give me all that I need. All I need is you to keep that fire burning for me. All I need is you.
By my side, thick and thin, highs and lows, don't let go. We gon' ride, we gon' win, don't know how, all I know. You, all I ever needed, you're all I ever needed. You, all I ever needed, you're all I ever needed.
Ain't nobody gon' get in the way. Put that on my money in the bank. Cause you do what the mothers can't.
Let's do this.
I'm giving it all away. No more hiding, no more stalling. I hear you calling me, and I'm coming. See me running. I give in. You win. I give in. You win.
I try, but I just can't keep this thing to myself. Look high and low, and I know ain't nobody else. When I'm focused now, and I know it's all about you. You always see me through, that's what you do. Tell me, where would I go, where would I be? Love's hard to find, but you blind and losing your way. And now ain't nobody else for me, it's just you. You got my time all the time, anytime I'm on you.
No more hiding, no more stalling. I hear you calling me, and I'm coming. See me running. I give in. You win. I give in. You win.
They laugh at me and they say I'm going too far, but it's satisfying my soul to give you my all. They don't understand what I got is so real. They can talk about me, they can kick me out, but can't take away what you give. People telling me that I'm probably too far gone, but they don't understand where I've been and they walk the road that I walked on. Tell me who I'm gon' call on. What solid ground can I fall on? You everything that I never dreamed of. You give me meaning, it's all on you. You know you got me deep up in this thing, I'm all in. I swear ain't no love like this love that I've been given. I can't resist, it's just too much, your love is endless. And I don't care what they say no more, no way I live it.
No more hiding, no more stalling. I hear you calling me, and I'm coming. See me running. I give in. You win. I give in. You win. Whoa. It's time to cut the cord. Sever the ties from the life before. From here on out, I'll lose. I can't run no more, 'cause you're pulling me in like a tornado. When I can't breathe, and I try leaving, but your love so strong and it won't let go. You're holding on to me. I'm giving it all away. No more hiding, no more stalling. I hear you calling me, and I'm coming. See me running. I give in. You win. I give in. You win. Whoa.
Come on, everybody, sit down. People wanna act like they are in the know, but I'm here to wipe off your smile and tell you what's the word around town. I know you don't wanna hear the truth. I know you hate the fact that I actually have to prove. It's like, but I just need you like, I'm talking the good, the bad, the ugly.
Remember back in 02 when I was in school and acting a fool. My soul got saved, my debt had been paid, but still I kept running off of my crew. Sex on my brain and death in my veins. Had a main thing, we stayed up to 2. Smoking, waking and baking, we naked. My body was loving it, soul was hating it, man. Time and time after time, our bodies grew close, the girl was so fine. Heard her heartbeat that wasn't hers or mine. The miracle of life that started inside. Ignored the warning signs, suppressed that truth I felt inside. I was just having fun with this, I'm too young for this. I'm thinking me, myself and I. Should I sacrifice this life to keep my vanity and live nice? And she love and trust me so much that whatever I say, she'll probably go oblige. But I was too selfish with my time. Scared my dreams were not gonna survive. So I dropped her off at that clinic. That day, a part of us died, man.
Come on, everybody, sit down. People wanna act like they are in the now. But I'm here to wipe off your smile and tell you what's the word around town. I know you don't wanna hear the truth. I know you hate the fact that I actually have the proof. It's like, but I just need you to believe. I'm talking the good, the bad, the
I
ugly.
remember back in the day, I was barely in the first grade. Got teeth missing, watching Tom and Jerry, trying to go outside so I could play. I was told to watch out for strangers, keep my eyes peeled for danger. Folks working late, I had a babysitter. I ain't about to sit here and name her. I was almost late when she came in late. Woke me up with a game to play. Did a few things that's hard to say. It told me to keep that secret safe. Now how a young boy supposed to deal? I'm trying to act like it ain't real. Had my innocence just stripped from me, and I still don't know how to feel. And I'm wondering how to address it. Can't tell my family too messy, so I just embrace it. It's hard to face it, I'm too ashamed to confess it. So I kept it in and ain't speak. Didn't think it hit me so deep. So into it, I got promiscuous, and only God can help me get free. But I've been forgiven, my Savior risen. I'm out the prison, I know that. I got the power to say no to all of my struggles. Gotta control that. Every time we slip and we fall, gotta get back up and fight on. We are not defined by our past. The future look bright, I see the light on.
Come on, everybody, sit down. People wanna act like they are in and out. But I'm here to wipe off your smile and tell you what's the word around town. I know you don't wanna hear the truth. I know you hate the fact that I actually have the proof. But I just need you to believe. I'm talking the good, the bad, the ugly. It's like people don't want to hear the truth.
If the notes are off, it's cause I ain't nothing to play with. And you can fault me, but ain't we all off key? Majoring in the minors like ain't no errors behind us. Somehow we still makes these melodies with my felonies. I ain't buying nothing, they selling me. What you telling me? Broken pieces acting like we ain't crap. Then we all messed up and can't no one escape that. We some broken people, came from broken homes. Broken hearts inside of a broken soul. Alcoholics to addicts, English, African, Arabs. Ain't no riches to fix it, you still broke when you have it. If you ain't breaking bad and you still chasing a habit, it ain't no wonderland, so we still chasing a rabbit. Ain't a soul on the planet that's better than another. And we all need grace in the face of each other. What's up?
Pieces on the ground, I shattered all the dreams I thought I found. And you put me back together. Need your grace for my flaws. God, I'm broken in this mess I made. I need you to restore me.
Look, from heaven we all small. Ain't nobody buy a ticket, you better have will call. That reaper he will call. They hurt just like me, work just like me. Lust of the flesh, the pride of life, they flirt with like me. Regardless of our money, we all broke together. And if we don't swallow our pride, we gon' choke together. Tryna hold on to our lives with these clumsy hands. Fell off the wall of purity doing that Humpty dance.
Forget the king's horses, forget the king's men. The king is coming to put us back together again. Been fighting since my daddy left, fighting for approval. Think I don't know, trying to get this world to love me is futile. We Tyler Durden want better burden of being less than what we were made to be, like being what they suggest. We are outsiders, outliers, outcriers, loud and meek, inherit the earth, and God opposes the proud. What's up?
Pieces on the ground are shattered, all the dreams I thought I found. Can you put me back together? Need your grace for my flaws. God, I'm broken in this mess I've made. I need you to restore me. Your presence in me is all the strength that I need. Your presence in me is all the strength that I need. And I'll always be whole. And I'll always be whole. All the pieces on the ground are shattered, all the dreams I thought I found. Can you put me back together? Need your grace for my God, I'm broken in this mess I made. I need you to restore me. You never left me, you never ran out, you never gave up. You never left me, you never ran out, you never gave up. You never left me, you never ran out, you never gave up. You never left me, you never ran out, you never gave
Calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers. Can you hear it? Yeah, we've been given a call, been forgiven, risen, we living to give them our all. Rise up from your past that's holding you down. This moment is all that matters, the future is now. How will the people know if we don't tell them? If we fail them, they stumbling in the dark, but the light is what we carry, yeah. Don't have to wonder your purpose or what you here for. Reflect his image and show the world what he cares for. And I know it's alright, right, you know. And you know, it's your lie, and we know, the time's running out. Can't wait around, cause yeah, calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers. Can you hear it? I've been a lot of places where the scene ain't pretty. I've seen plenty of hatred, death, and destruction where ignorance kills many. The blind leading the blind, we turning a blind eye. That alone is a crime, we got the power of life. I know that we make mistakes, don't let them keep you away. Mercy, love, and His grace is the reason we move ahead. Speak out, though we never been qualified to do it. I ain't earned it, I was loved into it, I'm brand new, yeah. And I know it's alright, right, you know. And you know, it's your lie, and we know, the time's running out. Can't wait around, cause yeah, calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers. Can you hear it? You hear it on the radio and see it, but you can be deceived pretty easy. Believe me, you might wanna fall back.
Lies in the songs, lies on the television. No telling what lies on the television. Learn sarcasm, sexism, racism. Learn to worship money cars, learn to hate Christians. All the Christians in the movies so typical. Alcoholic, child molested, hypocrite and mystical. They say since everybody's doing it, it's normal. But Jesus said be transforming, don't let them conform you. You ain't thin enough, you need a new diet. You need a psychic, everybody does it, you should try it. Spring break, hit the beach, what you supposed to do. Be careful what the media impose on you. You learn how to find peace from a TV show. You learn how to ride clean from the video. In 30 seconds a commercial, have you mixed up. Call now, we can have your whole life fixed up.
I know you might have seen it on the TV. You hear it on the radio and see it, but you can be deceived pretty easy. Believe me, you might wanna fall back. The enemy is crafty and misleading. That's why I use the one I got to leave me. And I ain't eating everything they feed me. Trying to deceive me, so I gotta fall back.
If you waxed up, wax you should black you. Mine in these times and them lies that can lack you. They telling girls in our world to be hatched up. And telling dudes they big crews on the black tub. Plus I'm feeling like they mock us. They think they got his old school like a backs cut. But I'm sure that his black's tough. And we can judge what is bug and the reason in his sight when the black's up. I hope we gazing through his lens with eyes so we can understand what it is when we get they lies. On that cash that they fix they mind. They always saying cheese like it's picture time. Till I'm coolin' with the mind games. I'm chasing grace, I'm renewed in my mind frame. Removed from them tag games. Say my life, it ain't mine, man. We must remove the damaged parts like a tag chain.
Fall back. I know you might have seen it on the TV. You hear it on the radio and see it, but you can be deceived pretty easy. Believe me, you might wanna fall back. The enemy is crafty and misleading. That's why I use the one I got to leave me. And I ain't eating everything they feed me. Trying to deceive me, so I gotta fall back.
Be a rebel, let the word of God lead you. Cause Satan uses media to tempt you and deceive you. And he'll lead you, leech you, and leave you. So be careful as you navigate through media. Take heed for gravity, get the best of you. And you will find a concrete bench pressing you. Use the word of God to help you filter all that. Before you fall into the trap, you better fall back.
You know what I call it? I call it maturity. Learning how to fall back so you can live in purity. Learning how to walk that, saying you ain't luring me. The media is beating us with lies, but it's curing me. I know guys trying to hype you, but cling to the Lord's word, flee from them vipers. We speaking, aiming at your heart like snipers. We like for you do this how you got like Piper.
Fall back. I know you might have seen it on the TV. You hear it on the radio and see it, but you can be deceived pretty
Why is it every time I step up on a train, I see a pretty dame, then I wonder what her name is? Before I even get there, the question on my brain is, do you love the Lord? Do you live to make him famous? Then the car stopped, she step off, it's time to refocus. I'm questioning my heart, examining my motives, why I'm captivated by the brown skin mocha divas, and I hope in my mind she's a believer. Okay, she got all that beauty, yeah, it's obvious, I can't let it take precedence over godliness. Now I'm getting restless, I'm recognizing when I'm choosing to take pleasure in all these false treasures. They fools go, instead of looking for them sundresses, I should just be looking for the sun. I confess it, even though my pride's telling me don't ever let the fans know I am not a superhuman, no, I'm a man. So the grace that I talk about on all of my records, I need it for myself, cause really I'm just a mess, finding rest from the pressures of perfection. As I stand up on this platform, they expecting me to be a man without flaws. That's false, I am just another rapper that's called to point you out to the cross. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm headed. I'm just another beggar pointing you out of where the bread is, man. I'm not a superhuman, I am just a man. No, I'm not a superhuman, I am just a man. I'm not a superhuman, I am just a man, but they never understand. I'm more than a man, lost in my sins. So here I am, alive in your head. Yeah, we dress up like some hills and try to make people bomb. That's why when someone asks how we doing, we tell them fine. Know when we hurt inside, but tell me who's really lying. They ain't really wanna know how you doing, that costs time. It's way too expensive. And if I ever get a date with a dime, I'm sending my representative, the version of Andy that's cropped and edited. I'm killing this first impression and I'm hiding the evidence. Yeah, photoshopping the blemishes. These lies of perfection are the cry of the desperate. Men who want acceptance, holding their breath, dying 1,000 deaths, forgetting there's beauty inside the mess. What else could you expect? We obsessed over Twitter numbers, checking ours, then comparing them to others like the number of likes upon a status is somehow supposed to raise a status. Boy, this is madness. We want the trophy wife who's the baddest and not some average, so we can feel like the man. Randy Savage, take me off the shelf. I don't wanna be for retail, I would rather be real. Let you see the details. When we fail, it feels like we fall so far, cause they put us so high. I am not a star, I'm just a product of grace. It's still in the process, and now I gotta be great because my God is. No, I don't gotta be great because my God is. I'm just a product of grace, and guess what? I'm still in the process, this unfinished business.
Would you love me if I told you I couldn't fly? I got no cape on and no mask on, there's no disguise. Oh, I'm
Looking in the distance, tangerine light of a world for us. When the moon's light, oh my about a journey for you and I. For you and I. In the night, I'm alone. Without you, I'm drifting low. When you take my hand, I'm so high up, I'll never land. I'll never land.
think they know what that means. Once you get there, then you can't stop. Everybody gunning for your spot, aiming at your team. I'm up all night, chasing dreams. Everything changed when you go from seeing it on big screen to behind the scenes. Lean the song like it's the light they lead, huh? You know the rich and famous kill theyself to stay rich and famous. Very same thing that they built their name with, be the same thing that they be enslaved with. So I don't want rap, you can have that. I don't want the crown, yo, I'm aiming past that. Heading for another throne, can't have that. This a kingdom where my dad's at, and I'm his son, my sing gun, so death won't have that last laugh. Child of a king, royalty, that's ass cap. They want glory, money, and power before you go. I promise you it's empty, we aiming just way too low. I know we own things, we don't need to impress people. We don't know that we go broke, tryna look rich. I can't do it, I just want my new goal is to be close to the one that made my soul, man. Them other highs gon' let you down. I'm tryna get so high, I'll never land.
I'm alone. Without you, I'm drifting low. When you take my hand, I'm so high up, I'll never land. I'll never land. I'll never land. I'll never land. And I'll never land.
Rufio with the ripped jeans, Kumo with the 16s. In the studio, Michelangelo with a microphone, writing 16s. But these songs ain't for the chapel. Try to build with others, your own attack you. Try to be a light and they blowing the match you lit. Can't use a shotgun to catch a fish, I'm on. Using a different tactic, come with your boom Baptist. Look at this rap cat with glasses, cooking the track. And every time I look at my past, I laugh like, you know where I should've been at? Nowadays, I just wanna make it classic. Trying to set the bar way above the average. Then smash that for the glory of God. And do rappers like Apple, leave them without jobs. Sitting on the writer's block, penning everything that I've been in and out of ever since the album dropped. Things change, get the feeling they won't stop. I don't wanna grow up, never land, got no clocks. But let me give them bars and no shots to catch up. I got a message about a blessing, but it's written in cursive. You're gonna face death, I know the one to reverse it. Listen, when I say I get so high, I ain't even talking about sticky, no lie. The way up is down, stay low to the ground and you close to the clouds. Listen, when I say I get so high, I ain't even talking about sticky, no lie. The way up is down, stay low to the ground and you close to the clouds. For real life,
I'm alone. Without you, I'm drifting low. When you take my hand, I'm so high up, I'll never land. I'll never land. I'll never land. And I'll never land. And I'll never land.
Yeah, change. You done had it with this, broke as a habit. I guess you back at it again. You need a change. I love this song. Anyways, what's up, guys? It's your boy Jay Ghost. I was just fixing the mics a little bit there. Call us today 1-877-676-2288. Follow us on Chosen Youth. Follow us on Instagram at Chosen Youth. Like us on Facebook. live chat us on the Spreakers, on Facebooks, on Soul Winners. Download that TuneIn app and download that Stitcher app. Just enter Say Live Radio 24/7 in the search bar, and you'll be connected to the Say Live Radio Network. Anyways, while we're on break, writing a little bit for 4 Bar Friday. We'll get to that a little bit later because still getting there. But as I know, last session we Mikey had shared a little bit of his testimony on how just dealing a little bit with like some trust issues and stuff. But this session I kind of want to talk about getting ready to give yourself up to Christ. And I know I've experienced this in my life where I have asked people to come to church and just start coming and see if you like it or how you feel in the church. And I know a lot of people have hit me with the thing that they say, I'm not about church, man. I know I'm gonna sin again, so I'm just gonna wait till I'm ready to go to church, so I can, because I don't want to go into church being a hypocrite, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna fall back and I don't want to be a hypocrite going into church because I know I'm gonna sin again. And I know I've encountered that situation. I know at the time I was just like, no, that makes sense. And then after I thought about it, I was like, no, it doesn't. Wait a minute. Dang, I missed out on an opportunity. Because the reason why it doesn't make sense is because we are human and we're bound to fall again. So the sense of waiting until you're ready to go to church, waiting and try to be holy before you go to church, it doesn't fit. Because one of my favorite analogies is you don't go to take a shower. Like right before you go to take the shower, you take a wet rag and like clean yourself off before you jump into the shower. That doesn't make any sense. You go into the shower to clean yourself. You don't try to get into the shower clean. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing with going to church. You don't try to go to church all clean. You go to the church to get clean in a spiritual sense, and to go in there so Jesus can wipe away all your sins that you have committed in the past and this, that, and the third. So that's what I think we need to get to a point where we just say, you know what, I'm not ready to go to church, but I want to go because I want to change. I want to change. And change for a lot of people is really scary. And I know for me it was my headphones are caught. There we go. For me it was a scary thing when I was young, but I was kind of scared into going to church because my cousin and sister had told me, like, yo, if you don't go to church, Jesus is going to come during the rapture and you're going to stay here and you're going to burn in hell. And it scared me because just hearing that at like 11 years old, I was just like, what? I don't want to burn in hell, no.
Oh my God.
I'm going to church.
She wasn't ready.
I'm not ready for that. No, Mom, can we go to church today? Honey, it's a Friday. I don't care. Can we go to church? So I was kind of scared to go to church, but I'm grateful that I was, because I probably wouldn't have gone any other way unless my mom like dragged me to church. So I'm grateful that I started going at such a young age.
Yeah.
Praise be to God. But I'm grateful that I started going at a young age. I wish I would have paid attention at the young age, but I'm glad that I started paying attention when I did, because if I didn't, Lord knows where I would be. But I think that we gotta get to a point where we just say, you know what, we're not ready, but you know what, it's all right. I'm gonna let Jesus deal with me instead of me trying to deal with myself. Because I don't know. What do you think, Zealous? What do you think, Drew? Like, do you think you should just try to go to church holy before you go? Like,
no, it's not possible.
I believe.
You can't come to church clean, because the only way you can get clean is if you know Jesus. You know what I mean? It's like bringing it back to the analogy about taking a shower, going in clean. It's kind of like the soap is in the shower, and you have to go to the shower to get the soap. So if you want to cleanse yourself before you go into the shower, you're just taking water. And we all know that without soap, you're not cleaning yourself. I mean, it kind of doesn't make sense, because you can't go to church holy. It's not possible. You need Jesus to go to church clean. And you can't get through Jesus unless you build a relationship. And I don't know if the church, when I say the church is us. The church is not a building. When Jesus talks about the church is in us. But a lot of the time you get the relationship going to church. I mean, I don't know if you could name a friend or somebody who never has gone to church in life and has a relationship with God. I honestly do not think that's possible. You need, why? Because you need to have relationships not only with God, but with your pastors, with other people. You need there's such a good word for it, and I just forgot it. Not socialization. That sounds too, like, I don't know. But
you need Jesus.
Yeah. Well, not that, but I'm telling you, it's on the tip of my tongue, man. But you can't make it. Why? Because we need pastors in our. Don't need pastors, but pastors are there to help guide us through our troubles. Why? Because what their job is to do is they're like our shepherds. They're supposed to keep us in check. Give us the word. Now we go out and we're like, okay, so pastor talked about this and that. What can I take on that when I go home? You can't go to church clean because you don't have the materials to get clean before you go. So I like, Jago says very true. And we got to understand that church is, we are the church. Church is our body. We are where we go, the church goes. We can't refer to church as a building with a cross on it. Because, across the world, the people dying in Africa, Syria, China, all these other countries where these people are killing people, for being Christian and following Jesus, they're taking the term of the church being the body the way we should too. They're not going to buildings and stuff. They got, they're taking it to the point where they can't go to the buildings. Why? Because that's where, people are finding them at. So they know, okay, as long as where I go, their church is with me. So it could be the middle of the night and the middle of nowhere, the church is there. Why? As long as you have Jesus, you have the church, because that's what it is. So I gotta say that we can't go to church trying to be clean, because you're gonna waste your whole lifetime doing that.
Basically, I feel like what's kind of behind what they're saying is there are people out there that make excuses. There are people out there that are scared to actually go to church. And I know some of you are questioning why people are scared, but there's this thing that people just have. It's called the fear of failure. And I don't know if all of you know who T.D. Jakes is, but T.D. Jakes is a really good preacher, and there are some days that I'll wake up and listen to him, or there are some nights that before I go to sleep I'll listen to him. And there was this one time where he was preaching about fear of failure, and he was basically talking about how everybody is scared that if they do something they're gonna fail at it no matter what. Basically he was saying you have to overcome that fear. It doesn't mean you won't have fear in you, but you have the ability to actually deal with that fear and put it behind you and say, look, I don't want fear, I want God. I want the relationship with God. And okay, so I'm gonna kind of go into my life a little. Growing up was pretty hard for me, and I know there are people out there that have it 10 times worse, but I can actually say that I was part of the struggle. I was part of basically the bottom. And with my family, we used to go to church when I was younger. My mom, she used to go to church, but I never really had any interest in it. Like, I would just sit there and just, this is so boring, or I don't want to be here, or, I'll sit there and draw or something, but I would not pay attention. Then I see all these people getting touched by the Holy Spirit, dancing and just speaking in tongues, people fainting from the touch of the Lord. And I was like, this is crazy. Like, why am I here? But then, while I was growing up, I just started realizing a lot. Like, God is the creator of everything. God does this for you, He does that for you, and everybody takes it for granted. And as we were saying earlier in this session, people just basically don't appreciate it. Like, people will sit there and want and want and want, but then when they get what they want more. And there has to be a point where you finish wanting and you just say, I have. Like, okay, for example, me, I don't want a lot of things, but there are things that I want, and I'm gonna be real with you. There are times that I do that. There are times that I did that, and I know for a fact there are gonna be times that I do it, that I will do it. But the biggest thing that I want in this world is to have a relationship with God. Me right now, I'm in the process of actually trying to build a relationship with God. I'm in the process of trying to fix my life to I don't even know how to say what I was gonna say right now, but yes, I'm just basically trying to fix my life, because growing up, it was, like I said, it was pretty hard. And not having your father around. I know there are a lot of you, or some of you, that don't have your father around. I know it hurts, and I know you have to deal with it in some type of way. But look where you're at now. Look, what you're doing now. Like, you made it through it. Being that your father, is not here, it does not matter, because God is here for you. God is your father. When I first joined Third Day, they started talking about this thing called battle cry, and I never, I really didn't. I was like, what is that? Like, I don't even know what that is. And they explained to me. They were like, it's basically a big concert, and they travel around the world, and there are preachers and pastors that come, and Christian artists and all this. They come, and I'm like, this it sounds pretty interesting. I'll go. So I went, and it was amazing. Like, there was one preacher there, and he was talking about fathers. He was talking about his father. His father left him at a young age, and he obviously was hurt by it. And he didn't really know what to do, so he started raising himself. And he went to church, and he became a pastor and everything. And one day he was praying to God, and he asked God. He said, God, why did you take my father out of my life? What did I do that was so bad that you took him out? God sat him down and said, listen, I took your father out of your life because I'm your father. Okay? He said, I took him out of your life because I wanted you to break that curse. Okay? He said, if I left your father in your life, you would not be here where you are at right now. You would be somewhere in the streets, somewhere dead, or locked up. Taking your father out of your life brought you to where you are now. Brought you to me. He said, I took your father out of your life. So instead of you being molded into him, you can be molded into me. And that like really touched me deep, because my father left at a young age too, and I was just like him. Why did this happen? Like, what did I do it? Did my younger sister do it? What happened? And him saying that, it like made me get a big realization of wow, this is crazy. Like, did you really take my father out of my life to break the curse? My father, my grandfather, my great grandfather, and my great great grandfather, they had a horrible life. They dropped out of school, did drugs, just very very angry, have a really really big temper, and it was not good. Taking my dad out of my life brought me to something better. It brought me to a better life. It brought me to a bigger realization of myself. Like, did I really want to go down his path? Did I really want to end up like him? Not having a good family, struggling when I grew up. And it's just like, I don't know, there are times that I still sit here and think like, wow, this is crazy. Like, I really honestly cannot believe this is happening. I can't believe I am where I am. I can't believe I know the people that I know. And it just touches me like really deep. And there are times that I'm not gonna lie, that I do struggle with my religious religious problems, basically.
Yeah, standpoint of life.
But to believe in God, you don't have to be religious.
No.
you don't need a religion. What you need is faith. That faith is what makes religion. Religion is like maybe a middle stone or something, but faith is like it's really it's just that's it's basically the biggest thing.
Faith builds up relationships.
Yes.
And religion starts wars and problems and differences. That's the biggest difference between them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, like he said, religion, as you can see, religion starts a lot of unnecessary things, drama, a lot of arguments, a lot of resentment, a lot of hurt. But when you have faith, it's something more than just, than thinking God is there. Faith is knowing God is there, knowing that He's helping you in your life, knowing that He, has something special for you down the line. And it may not be right now, like we were saying earlier in the session. It may not be right now, but it's definitely coming. And like I said, there are times that I struggle with it, but I just keep thinking of it. Like there is my time will come. Like it might not be now, it might not be tomorrow. It obviously was not yesterday, but it's gonna come. And that it just motivates me a lot. It like helps me get through a lot of things. Even though there are times that I'm, that I get very down, but still, just thinking of a lot, it just brings me back up. And so yeah, back to what I was saying. Fear of failure is a very big problem with a lot of people. Like, okay, again, TD Jakes, he was talking about the Egyptians when they were in slavery, and it was Moses, right?
When they were slavery, Moses, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Moses was telling him, he was like, come with me. You will have all your heart's desires. Not saying that, to be greedy, but to say, come with me so you can meet the one who created you, because he has a better life for you than this. He has, more for you than just being whooped or, all of that. So the Egyptians said, obviously they said, okay, yeah, of course. While they were going through it, they were in a while and everything, and they just started giving up on faith. They started talking about, why did you bring me here? We told you to leave us back there. We told you to leave us in slavery. And then TDJ, he was like, it sounds like, it's basically like somebody's in prison and you're trying to break them out, and they're stopping you saying that they want to stay there. Like, it's pretty crazy. But Moses, he told him, he said, fear not. And he was, he just started explaining, like, being out here, everybody wants to be at the top, but nobody wants to climb up the ladder by themselves. They just want to, start there. And, sorry to say, but that's not how it's going to be. And
you want to take care of the bars now? You got them?
I got this. I need one more. Okay. I know I'm gonna end it. I just need one more in the middle.
We'll just wait until
I switched it.
We'll just wait until everybody go then.
All right. So you wanna just
sleepy hypnotized.
You wanna let them finish and then we just keep on, right?
Oh, well, actually, we're gonna go on break.
No.
Let
Danny go. Let Danny keep going. Let Danny keep going because he was going off.
All right. So yeah, and he's sitting there telling them, like, he can basically bring you to the one who made you. And they're just they didn't care. They didn't want to be in the wilderness. So that really got to me too, because again, there are times I get impatient. I'm like, why is this happening now? Like, I prayed to you and everything. Why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing that? And again, it's not it's not time yet. Like, he has it planned out for you. He had you marked. He had you marked from when you were 7. He had you marked from when you were 1. He had you marked from when you were that little gleam in your father's eye. He had you marked the whole way through. He had you just marked for greatness. And you guys sit here, you guys may sit here and say, oh, my life sucks so much. I don't even care what God has to say anymore. I don't trust him. I pray to him every night and I don't get this and I don't get that. it's not your time yet. It's gonna come though. No matter what it is. It might be the last day that you live, but it will come. I don't mean to say this to bring you down, but it's, you know, it's the truth. Like, you can't just sit here and give up. You have to obviously trust God. Yeah.
I got it.
You have to trust God. All right, so it seems J Ghost has got his bar, you know, his line, his little gold. So
you want to start it?
We're gonna start it up.
I want to end it.
Okay.
We're gonna start it up. And
okay.
Zealous is gonna go first, and then stay true, and then I'm gonna go last.
I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to record this real quick?
You can. I mean.
Yeah, I'll record it on my phone.
Okay.
I'm at hype. I'm actually actually really hype for no reason.
Oh. On there?
Yeah.
Keep on, you know.
True.
All right.
Oh, I gotta use J Ghost's mic. Whoo. Your mic is so cool compared to ours, yo. It's like, oh.
Sorry, it's just my mic.
Yeah, yo. Cool. Got the little keyboard here. Putting the works on the ones and twos. I like it. Got 4 computers.
All right. We're gonna get this started. I don't know. This is my first time being here in, you know, studio. I don't know how this goes at all, but they kind of gave me, you know, the rundown on it, and I guess we're just gonna, you know, start it from here.
Okay. So you ready? As I sit here thinking about my future and my dreams, I just pray to God that out of all people, He's on my team. And going through past experiences, He's not the one I trust. Then in Him, I will find true love and will never have to desire lusts.
Even though there are times that I'm down, I always remember that He's the only one around. From rain to snow and hail to dust, His will is always a must.
Alright, hold on, I gotta grab it. Y'all not getting your daily bread, you getting fast food, fries. Supersize this bar, getting sleepy, hypnotized by the lies of this world. Stop being mesmerized. This is the shortest verse, John 11:35. Jesus wept.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. That was too nice.
Was good.
That was too nice.
That was good.
That was too nice. Praise be to God.
12 bar
That was nice.
Amen, though. Amen.
12 bar
The shortest verse, John 11.
Jesus wept.
John 11:35. Jesus wept.
That was dope, bro.
You can't lie. When you think about that, you think Jesus wept. Why would Jesus weep if He has so much trust and faith in His Father?
He was just so. He knew he can. Well, that was really loud. He knew he could raise Lazarus from the dead, but he was on the earth, and the emotion from one of his friends passing away. It was overwhelming, and he wept for the loss of his friend, which wasn't that long, because after he went to Lazarus' grave, he raised Lazarus from the dead. Praise Jesus.
And actually,
hallelujah.
That's the most basic verse, but I look at that as this too. Jesus wept. A lot of the time, people argue that, oh my gosh, this guy came down, and they like to argue with the fact that they would say, oh, but he didn't know what I'm going through. Jesus wept. I mean, this guy could do anything he wanted, man. He was in charge of everything. He could do anything. There's no other way. Everything. You gotta get it through your mind. This guy could have just he could have seen how we're acting and just been like, yo, I don't like that. I don't like the way. I don't like your tone. Snap fingers, their mouth's gone.
Adapts to our
he
language.
could have did anything, but he came down to us. He went down to our level. He came down from His throne to heaven and was like, yo, I'm gonna go ahead, and these people need me.
Send me that.
Without me, these people are gonna burn in hell. So I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna see how it is to be one of them, and I'm gonna help them out through this. He could have just sat in his throne and having to wash down and just been like snap fingers and bam, I think I put it down here. Actually, I don't know. And we would have been doomed. Jesus wept. For all those people who say He don't know how it feels when I'm in my corner crying, when I'm going through heartbreak, or when my dreams are crushed, or when I was fired, or He don't know what I'm going through. He cried too. And no, He didn't cry. Don't even try to take it into the sense where, He cried, but He was, no. He was at our level. He cried just like we did. his tears didn't fall to the, and then rose back up, or he didn't levitate,
and they went back into his eyes.
Yeah, no, he cried just like us. So that is a very, very deep verse, and you could take it how you take it, but
there is so much you can pull out so many scripture, not even like studies on Sunday services on just that one verse alone. You can have so much word out of just that one, those two simple words. It's amazing. But you want to keep going, or we can go on break? What do you want to do? What you guys want to do? We can take a break.
We can take a break in 10 minutes.
Yeah, and then we come back at 50.
Anyways, in 10.
Yeah, we can come back at 55 and just end it out with some prayers and just praise be to God. So
before
we'll do that.
Go, I also like how it says Jesus wept. Wept is a very, very strong word. It's not like, alligator tears. When
it's an alligator tear.
When you don't really mean crying.
Oh, okay.
Or it wasn't even crying. You get those things where it's like you cry a couple of tears, and it's just like you don't even. It's not even bad enough that you touch it. You just wipe with your fingers. No, he wept. He wept.
All right, guys.
To moms for the calypso.
I found this verse basically goes back to trust. John 11:25.
Hey.
I am the resurrection and the life. Those who believe in me, even though they die like everyone else, will live again. They are given eternal life for believing in me and will never perish. Do you understand that? Do you understand what he's asking? He's sitting there asking you to trust him. He's saying even though they die, they will have eternal life. And you think on a regular basis, like if you sit there and think about it, who wants to die? Like nobody really wants to die.
Yeah,
but
I don't wake up in the morning and be like, I just
want
to die.
Today's a good day to die. Today I want to give up. But no, nobody thinks it. Nobody sits there and thinks about wanting to die. But he's saying those who believe in me, even though they die like everyone else, will live again. Meaning, if you put your trust in him, you will surely live again. Even though you die, after you die, they are given eternal life for believing in me and will never perish. If you trust him, you will never perish. Basically, he is the resurrection and the life. He will give unto you more meaning than you ever knew throughout your life. Again, that is very that's a pretty good verse for today's topic, trust. And I don't know, it just really popped out.
Shout out to John 11 for them verses.
I know
35.
John went through a lot.
Shout out to John.
He just
God bless him. All right, I think we'll go on break for a little bit. We'll come back at 11:55 just to close it out.
You know what it is.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know the deeps. Just follow us on Gram for some more. We're gonna.
True.
I'm gonna put up the 4-bar on Instagram after this, during the break. So God bless you guys. We'll be back at 11:55 for just to close with some prayer and just praising God. Know what I mean? So we'll be back, boy.
True.
God bless y'all. Stay true. Stay blessed. God bless y'all. We'll be back.
Say it with me, Minio. Okay, great. 2 forks high, raise the stakes. Risk it all, I take the hate. This the winning team. Get the Gatorade. My guy good, but he's not safe. Nah. They try to shut us down, and it ain't
That's the confidence of God, cause he got me. That's why I really feel like you can't stop me. That's all you got. Come on with it. That's all you got. You can't stop me. You don't got the power. Shut me down. That's not an option. I'm my biggest problem. You don't got the power. Shut me down. That's not an option. You can't stop me. You're my biggest opponent. You know me, I know you, we know it. Whenever I fail, you always been there to simply remind me I've blown it. You don't see when I'm growing. You don't see where I'm going. You only see in the moment. You know my mistakes. You never let go. Don't cease to amaze me, and it drive me crazy. That you catch every detail that I miss in the songs I'm making. Saying you will never write a verse like Kendrick. Never be the rapper I got from Hendrix. Top 10 alive. You will never be mentioned. Why aim so high? Won't survive the trenches. Plus, you a Christian, Andy. They will never listen, Andy. Plus, we a pigment, Andy. You don't got skill. You a gimmick, Andy. Well, if I listen to you and everything you put in my ear, I'll be living like woulda, shoulda, coulda. I'll be paralyzed by fear. Ain't that the truth? If I quit, the only way I lose. I got two choices when I do this: make moves or make excuses. If you know who I'm talking about, then you got me. My biggest enemy is me, and even I can't stop me. They try to shut us down, and it ain't gon' slide. Only thing I fear is God, and he on my side. That's the confidence of God, cause he got me. That's why I really feel like you can't stop me. That's all you got. Come on with it. That's all you got. You can't stop me. You don't got the power. Shut me down. That's not an option. I'm my biggest problem. You don't got the power. Shut me down. That's not an option. You can't stop me. I said if I cannot stop me, then you'll never stop me. Oh no, can't stop. Oh no, won't stop. I said if I cannot stop me, then you'll never stop me. Oh no, can't stop. Oh no, won't stop. I said if I cannot stop me, then you'll never stop me. Oh no, can't stop. Oh no, won't stop. I said if I cannot stop me, then you'll never stop me. Oh no, you can't stop me. That's all you got. Come on with it. That's all you got. You can't stop me. You don't got the power. Shut me down. That's not an option. I'm my biggest problem. You don't got the power. Shut me down. That's not an option. You can't stop me. Swerve, Banzini, forget about it. Paisanos wildin', Paisanos wildin', Paisanos wildin', Paisanos wildin'. Red wine on everything, red wine on everything. Red wine on everything. Last call, it won't cost you anything. I stay wildin', I stay wildin', I stay wildin'. Paisanos wildin'. Say I won't rock FUBU, sucker. Say I won't. I don't do what you do, sucker. No, I don't. Waka flocka, waka waka. West side like I'm Tupac. West side like I'm Chewbacca. Star Wars. Like I'm Chewbacca. Paisanos wildin', Paisanos wildin', Paisanos wildin', Paisanos wildin'. Red wine on everything, red wine on everything, red wine on everything. Last call, it won't cost you anything. I stay wildin', I stay wildin', I stay wildin'. Paisanos wildin'. Yeah, I might just throw a boot around my necklace. They think Paisanos wildin', that boy reckless. 'Cause everybody rockin' Jesus pieces. I'm just doing what y'all doing, wearing stuff I don't believe in. You don't need skill for new rap. Check the first verse, you know I proved that. Taking them selfies, girl, why would you do that? You know it's whack and I do not approve that. I said rewind, I don't need with a booze that I'm talking and offer. You just can't refuse that. On a swag boat, I'm the captain. You go walk the plank for the yapping, boy.
to the misfits and we wildin'. Hey yo, put my mom on the guest list. I'm so awkward, it's impressive. Girls like, who the heck's this? You're kinda weird, but I respect it. I'm just young, Italian, and redless, and we wildin'.
Paisanos wildin'. Paisanos wildin'. Paisanos wildin'. Paisanos wildin'. Red wine on everything. Red wine on everything. Red wine on everything. Last call, it won't cost you anything. I stay wildin'. I stay wildin'. I stay wildin'. Paisanos wildin'.
Listen, under normal circumstances.
Yeah. What you wanna do? Act loco. Hit 'em with the O to the flow that I grew up on. Then I grew up on. I'm funny now, how I flow for Homer. Words twisted, but yo, I'm sober. Never really been a type to pump. When I get the stand going, I don't like to slob. Mouth moving like a motor when I bite the flop. And I bet they won't stop. Let me go, let me go. I'm a show off. Every ability God giving me to go off. Ain't nobody mad about the beauty of the Vatican of the tabernacle. So when I'm rapping, you can add it in. Make it with the shadow. They're gonna wanna put me in a place with pattern. And I'ma damage them every time like a player that's on the cover. I'm at it. God, the original, we bright, look out. Yeah. I feel like I'm Paganini. Paganini. I feel like I'm Paganini. Paganini. Let me do it. K to the second letter, finna get it poppin', coming out the pocket like ooh. Everybody get the rockin', doing a Paganini, give it a beat, my tongue is like a violin. Give it to 'em like I'm not a human when I'm doing what I'm doing, giving it coming like an automatic shooter. Women get the rippin' and ridiculous, and everybody get it speaking about this rippin' and brothers is going in again. But they don't know, even when they got that flow. I don't know why they boast. Everybody's gifts borrow. Look, producers, directors, skilled architects do what they do to whom they're connected to. It's the God that chooses the best. And who is the one you think they reflect in? Yeah. So down for my clique, shut up. Oh shoot, shut up, I've been instant to stick 'em up with the killer. Can I come in and cut 'em and hit 'em harder? Ooh, kill 'em. Hold up, I've been hitting everything up in me like I'm picking in the hit and every rhythm like a million tap. You know, you had that twist, I think I need to hit it. Yeah, but kid, it's original, I'm a Midwest monster. Kill 'em, black, minute, yo, my kid, got a chillin' and coming and chillin' with the real cops. I'm coming with the game, still the same, bigger the name, bigger the friends, to the glory, they follow him in the father. Well, I'm communicating the game, breaking them off what we know. They steady to the image of the stilo. I'm hitting with the fast, but it's super wild. Running with the youngin' and the summer, picking in on a kilo, amigo. Yeah.
Why did I not know we had this song? Why did I? This is so nice.
Oceans is
Such a nice song, and we have a dubstep remix of it. Oh my gosh, I never even knew that. That's so fresh.
I didn't even know they could make dubstep songs.
Dubstep songs to worship music. That's Matt dub songs.
Dubstep songs.
Dub songs. Nope,
That's mad
I ain't
fresh.
talking to you.
That's so fresh.
Nope, I ain't talking to you. Alright, guys, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead with
close
this
it out
ending.
So this is
Close with some praise,
this is a great topic, guys. A great night. You know, testimonies had like a 12-bar Friday kind of thing. It was good, and we got. You know, I think that we got a good point across to you guys. You know, don't put too much trust in humans because they're just bound to fail you. And don't try to take as much time as getting ready. You know, just go as you are, and he'll start transforming you. He'll use you. You know, you don't take a shower before you go into the shower.
You don't take a shower before you go into the shower.
You kind of can't.
You're
anyway.
mad sleepy if you just said that.
Bro, you're taking pictures? Yo,
he was mad concentrated on that ball. I'm just saying.
Bro, I looked.
He tried to explode the ball.
With his mind.
They said I looked cooked. My eye was like, yo, is it lighting or my eyes really like that baggy, bro?
Alright,
Crazy,
guys,
but man, that's a good night, a good topic. You know, it's a great topic.
God bless you guys, man. I just want to close it up with some prayer and just pray for you guys. And as we pray for you guys, pray for us, man. That's what I ask. Say it every week, and I pray that I hope that this week just touched your heart, like God just spoke to you in whatever way that He wanted to speak to you. And I'm so grateful that we have the opportunity to still sit in God's presence, even if we're not in the same room. Like, we're here in Pennsylvania, but there could be people in California listening, over in the UK listening, over in Russia. I know that we've gotten different locations listening to our radio show, and it's just it's such a blessing, man. And I pray that God has just used us in a way that is able to touch you guys, and I hope that you've taken something out of today's show. So
yeah, and again, like I said earlier, this is my first time being here, but being here, it's not so much of throwing, the faith on you, but getting you comfortable with it. Mm-hmm. Like, the way we talk, the way we laugh, the way we talk about things is like I really see that, this is really chilled kind of station. And these like I said, these two are the chillest dudes. You guys, whatever know if you guys knew them. But before we get into prayer, to end it out, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or prayer requests, get to us at 1-877-676-2288. Skype, Sailor Radio 1. Email chosen@soulwinners.org. Join our Facebook group, Chosen Youth. Live chat on www.soulwinners.org. Facebook live speaker, live chat with us on Spreaker. And yeah, listen on Stitcher app for the past episodes, and the TuneIn app for iPhone, iPad, iPod, and all Android devices. And enter Sailor Radio 24/7 in the search. Alright, so who's gonna
got
be
the biggest smile. Been here one time. He did all the notifications, all the sponsors. That's what's up.
Alright, guys, so who's gonna do the prayer?
I'll end it up with some prayer real quick. I replayed this song because this song is too nice.
Alright, if you guys out there, bow your head, close your eyes.
My head,
you know what it
reverence
is.
to the Lord, not me. Alright, let's pray real quick. Father God, I thank you for the time that you have given us, Lord, to just sit here and just bask in your presence, Lord God. Even in different rooms, Lord God, just to sit in your presence and listen to what you have to say, Lord God. I pray that you have used all three of us, Lord, to say whatever you wanted us to say, Lord God, and that we have touched the people that have listened, Lord God. Their ears were attuned to what you wanted them to hear, Lord God, and they have grasped this thing that they wanted to hear, Lord God, and place it in their lives and use it and take action towards it, Lord God. I pray that anyone that may have been listening that doesn't know Jesus, they get to know you, Lord, that they go after a church and look for a youth group just to get to know you better, Lord God. I pray that if they want to dedicate their lives to you, Lord God, I pray right now that you enter their lives and just cover over them, Lord God, as they lay their head to sleep. I pray over us as we drive home, Lord God, just traveling mercies. I pray all of this in your name, Lord. Thank you for your mercy and your grace. Everything you do is great. Amen.
Amen. All right,
God bless you guys. We'll keep you posted about next week's. We'll put some posts up on Chosen Youth. I'm gonna put the rest of the 4 bars on Chosen Youth, on the Instagram for Chosen Youth, on Facebooks and everything. All right, so God bless you guys. We'll be back next week, so keep you guys posted. God bless. We out.